Avast, ahoy, and g'day once again to ye mateys. I'm Josh the Pirate, but you know that by now, because I've been here a while. I'm about to not be here for a while, but before I leave you to the tender mercies of the wonderful Small Town Creepy and gang, I need to tell you about Childhood Cancer Support, the charity which we are supporting today. They are the people who run International Talk Like a Pirate Day, and I've just sort of ripped off their idea and made it my own thing. But we still give the money to the same people. They focus on a part of the cancer experience that other people don't, and I think it's rather important, particularly in Australia. Australia is a country where 90% of the land is rural, and nearly 30% of the people live there. So when your child needs cancer treatment, it's a bit of a trek. You have to actually travel. It sucks. Toward that end, these people are supporting the families of children with cancer. So they are providing accommodation for them, they are providing transportation, and also mental health services for the families that are going through this awful, awful time, making something that bad just a little bit easier. I think it's hugely important, and we're going to help them however we can, and we have already. An awful lot of you have helped them already. We are more than halfway through our goal, which is excellent. We have some really lovely prizes for all the people who happen to donate as well. So every 5 Australian dollary dues you happen to donate gets you a prize in a ticket in the draw. I'm a little tired. To go to win one of our many, many prizes. We have a Jarrah dice box from Wooten Forge Gaming Accessories, like this one, but not this one. This one's mine. You can't have it. You can have another one though, I promise. Then we have 13 sets of dice from Roll with Advantage. We have any number of codes from Troll Games for their online store. They've been exceptionally generous this year. We have a t-shirt from Sync RPG. Sync is currently kickstarting for a pirate and tattoo themed 5e supplement published by the Hit Point Press. It's looking very, very cool. You can check that out at the website, what I am putting up in chat. Then Mike Moans, the bloody champion, has donated an entire set of, it's called Island of the Crab Archon, and it's an Epic Encounters bundle, and it comes with all the minis you need, STLs for those minis, I believe, as well, a play mat to actually play on, and the rules for 5e for all of the things that you're about to be using. So it's an all-in-one adventure, minis included, and I think it's really cool of him. And there's always another one. Crispin Crunch. Crispin Crunch has donated some stuff as well, just a random collection of fun D&D bits and pieces, which, coupled with a couple of things that Karen and I have, we're going to make some little fun prize, bags, little goodie bags. I particularly like the Fob Watch with a whole set of polyhedral dice in it, like little tiny ones, metal ones. So very cool stuff. And there's also a Mimic dice box. Going to be very cool. Those are the people who've helped us. Those are the people we're helping. That's how you can help. Terris has thrown the link up in chat so you can donate. Good on you, champions, if you do. Any donation, however large, is gratefully appreciated. Now, I need to go over these lovely beans. Who the absolute heck are all of you? Terris, you've done this before. Who the absolute heck are you, Terris?
Hello, I am Sir Terris, your friendly neighborhood ferret. I can be found all over the internet playing D&D and other TTRPGs wherever I am welcome. Most notably over here occasionally, and over on the Law Rights channel on various days doing various things.
Splendid. Phoenix, who the heck are you?
Hey, I'm John, also known as Phoenix Iwaki. We play lots of D&D and other TTRPGs, and we like to dally in the old charity shenanigans too.
Splendid, thank you very much. Yes, I believe you've got something, another charity one coming up in late October, early November. How exciting.
Yeah, November 1st through 10th. Yeah, lots of good stuff coming up.
Fantastic. Rishi, who the heck are you?
Oh, hello, I am the Maharishi and all the Twitters and the Twitches, cog in the corporate machine by day. But at night, you can find me being very honored to be on certain charity streams. I am so happy to be here and to be playing with Phoenix rather than being tormented by his DMing.
Oh, I can torment you still.
Oh, you've got other people.
Okay, fine, it's on. Okay, no. Okay, we said PvP was fine. Okay, you threw it. Get prepared to get beat up by a 16-year-old girl. That's what I'm
Yes.
saying.
And Creepy, who the absolute heck are you, my dear?
Hey, I'm Small Town Creepy, aka Dex, and I am a horror fan. I talk about all things horror on my website, smalltowncreepy.com, and on my Twitch channel, small_town_creepy. And I enjoy running and creating horror TTRPGs.
That's fantastic. Well, I think that's about all the things I need to talk about. I'm going to be spending the next 10 or 15 minutes spamming chat with all the links to all the people who have helped us out today, but that doesn't mean you need to actually listen to me doing it. You can listen to these wonderful people playing a fantastic game. So, Creepy, take it away.
All right. So tonight we are playing Call of Cthulhu. We are doing a game set in the 80s, and my lovely players will be playing teenagers. So it is a little bit different than normal, and it's going to have a little bit of a Goonies style, but just know it is a horror game, so be prepared. All right, let me grab my
It's
notes.
good, because I was a teenager in the 80s. This is perfect.
I was born in the 80s.
You've got
I,
it.
Just
I was a
put your
kindergartner.
mind there. Just think about it. Yeah, I know. I'm still older than John. So.
It's like riding a bike, maybe.
Kids on bikes. I thought this was good too.
All
Don't let me distract
right.
you. Sorry.
No, you're fine. All right, so we are going to begin on a dark and stormy Saturday morning. You all are hanging out in the attic of one of your houses. You call it the attic house, and it's a place that's been transformed over the years into the perfect underachiever hangout. A record player blares Billy Ocean, dueling with polyphonic music of Pitfall 2 on the 15-inch television. Posters of Knight Rider, Red Sonja, and American Ninja are taped crookedly to the walls. Suddenly, before I get you all into it, let's introduce your characters. Phoenix, who are you playing?
Okay. You see a lanky, slightly acne-scarred boy, or young adult, who is I'm playing the archetype of the babysitter, and I was given a message from my mum about having just this gig to go and look after these teens. Do they even need a babysitter? They don't look that young, but they've all gone and disappeared up into the attic. And I was like, guys, come on. I'm sure haven't you got allergies? The dust, this. I'm sure I saw some mildew. Stop messing around up there. You're going to hurt yourself. And I just go over to the Knight Rider poster and I just put a hand. I was like, Michael, give me strength.
And what is the name of your babysitter?
Oh, excuse me. Yes, I am Kieran Jackson.
Thank you.
Slight edit there.
And Terris, who is
Hello.
your character?
I am playing Sam Marone. She is a 15-year-old girl, sort of not quite shoulder length, wavy brown hair, brown eyes, bit of a daredevil. That's her actual archetype. She loves being outdoors, so the rain sort of got her a little bit bummed, but Pitfall is good. And yeah, she is a bit of a spitfire.
And Maharishi, who are you playing tonight?
Oh, hi. My name's Allison, but y'all call me Allie. Softball practice was canceled, so I'm in my practice sweats, and the patriarchy won't let me play baseball, so girls have to play softball. That's fine, because guys are icky. That's right. So, I'm up here in the attic because, got nothing else to do. Don't want to ride home in the rain, dude. Hey, that's my poster. Careful.
Love it. All right. As you all play your games, get situated, and figure out what are you doing here. the CB radio starts to crackle to life, and the voice of your friend, Jake Sampson, crackles in. I have something I'm playing. I've not run this over Zoom, so we'll see how it plays. Can you hear it?
Guys, can you hear me? I found it. The goblin thing's there. It's totally real. And there's like $1 million worth of Liberty Head nickels here, just like we thought. There's no way I can haul this stuff back by myself, so bring a dinghy to Sitka Island, and we can bring it all back. Hang on, I just heard something. Hello? Oh, it's you again. Wait, what is that behind you? Why is it walking like that? Wait, no. Oh, God! Ah! Get back!
Jake? Jake?
He's probably fooling around. He always does that.
Jake?
He's just pranking you guys. Just look, as if we're gonna ride a dinghy out in this weather.
Me.
No,
And
no
she is
kidding.
going to try and jump out the window and scale down the attic window and scale down the side of the house to
Oh.
Oh, that's
Okay.
right.
Okay.
That's right. That's right. She's supposed to push the plot along. So I'm going to jump out the window after her.
Sorry, Terris, could you put your name on Zoom? The character name?
Sure.
Sorry.
Let me
Just so I can shout at
I
you.
think
Come back
that
in the
might
room,
require a
put your
roll.
name. Put your name on the.
Hey, bro, come on. I gave you name tags for a reason.
Oh, the DM.
Please wear them
just
at all
got
times.
undm.
Hey. My cat just stole my sandwich. Okay, that's fine.
All right.
That's what you get for jumping out of the window, Sam.
Dingo ate
Sam,
my baby.
could you roll me? You are jumping out the window. Will you please roll me a Dex roll? You're gonna
yes,
have
let
to
me-
beat. For this, you're gonna have to beat a 35.
Ooh.
Okay, let me find my dice roller.
Down there.
I rolled a 26.
Hey.
Wow. Yeah, Sam.
Oh.
Sam lands
2 then
really
6.
well.
3-point landing.
Very muddy, but lands well. Like, this is something that she has done before. You all have seen her jump out this window before. She's got this.
I lean out and say, "Hey, I'm the athlete here. That was supposed to be me. But I'm just going to climb down." So
The camera stays on the window with the rain coming down, and my torso just pops out. I was like, Sam, get back! Oh, God.
Of it.
Just-
So are you both going out the window as well?
Yeah, well, well, when you say out the window, is there anything to climb down? Like, is there an actual ladder here, or
There's no ladder.
Sam
This
just
was not meant to.
leap?
It's not a tree house, but I could say that there's probably like a rain gutter,
I would say,
and
Sam's to stay down there, and I grab Karen and like, let's go, come on, and we just walk out the regular door. I'm not risking it.
Yeah. Okay.
And-
That's fine. That's probably smart.
Kieran
Okay.
Kieran just like slumps against the wall, like bumps his head back against it. He's like, oh, kids suck.
I have
I
handouts.
know.
Not as
don't
much as
they?
you!
I have
And
handouts
that was
for
your first
each of you.
That's your first Goonies quote for the day.
There you go.
Oh,
And then
should have watched it.
So-
Should have known. Should have watched it. Gonna be bad.
I sent terraces. I'm sending. There we go. There's alleys. And
Ooh.
here is our darling babysitter Kiernan's handout. This is what you personally know or think about Jake and your situation.
A small question.
Yes.
That radio, is it portable?
Yeah, it's one of those little handheld CDs.
Okay. So, if you don't mind me retconning, she probably grabbed that before she jumped out the window.
Yeah, that's fine.
Well, you know.
I would assume that is, yeah, that's something that one of you probably has it on your person.
Sure.
Excellent.
You can use all the help you can get. You'll be fine.
Yes.
And
Yeah, Sam,
as you
Kieran will grab it for you,
those-
Sam. He's like, oh.
Excellent.
All right. The investigators know that the best way to get to Sitka Island is to boat there from Windjammers, the local fish and chip stand. You can either hitch a ride on one of the fishing boats there, rent a dinghy, or maybe one of you knows or has a boat in your possession.
I think Sam does.
So,
Let me find that.
can each of you please make an intelligence roll for me?
Okay.
Yes.
Is it the regular?
Yes.
Oh, no.
Is a 10 and a 10 and 11?
Oh my. That's close.
A 10 and a 10 is a 100.
Okay. So that's a crit
No,
fail
you're
for me.
fine. You're
Wow.
fine.
Oh wow. I
Says the
got
person
a
who jumped out the window.
99.
You've got like a bit of an adrenaline rush going right now. It's just not working out too well.
I might succeed. My digits dice fell off the table. The 10s dice was a 50, and my intelligence is 50, so I need a 0 on this.
Okay.
Nope. 56.
Nope.
It's a miss.
Okay.
Just.
Yeah. I was also a 50, so
Oh, okay. So
90,
nobody
99.
passed the intelligence
No.
roll.
Oh no.
Okay.
No.
That's fine.
I
This is fine.
just hit things. I'm a jock, you know.
No, it's fine. Yeah, you all. Your chains on your bikes are a little wonky, and one of you has a flat tire, so you're not entirely sure if you want to stop and fix these things or head out. I'll leave it to you if you feel like you have enough time to do that.
Who has the flat tire?
I'm going to say Sam has the flat tire. Kieran's bike's chain is janky. Allie, your bike, you can't remember where you left it. Did you leave it at the library, maybe?
I think it. Yeah, I know. I'm a jock at the library, but I think I left it at the library. But there's a lot of bikes there. A bunch of kids came in and then they ran home. Something about scared them. So I know there's a bunch of bikes there. So I think we should go there and get our bikes, like pronto. You know.
Well, my bike's right here, but it's broken.
Leave it. Just leave it. I mean, it's hosed. It's all icky.
Yeah, we need
Grody
to
the max
we need to
now.
get to Jake.
Jake sounded like he
Yeah,
was in
well-
serious trouble.
Yeah,
and,
we
Sam,
definitely
your
need to
bike's
get to
not going
Jake
anywhere.
like, right now.
Well, hang on.
Well, it's
Come
gonna.
on, let's.
Well, it's gonna be.
Can we like use the radio to find him? You think?
I don't know. Yeah, really sound like maybe he got, bumped off his radio. I don't know. I'm kind of scared.
Kieran like comes out with like ponchos from the like hall of the house we were just in. It's like, at least put these on. You're gonna catch your death.
It's just rain.
It starts as just rain. But I saw there was a particularly nasty front coming. Look, I've studied these things. You're going to see me on the forecast in the future. Look, I just...
Well, I know that
Sam is covered in mud, by the way.
I help Sam up and start like, okay, look.
I'm fine. Come on, we have to find
Jake.
Jake.
Need bikes. We can't do it. We can't walk there. It's gonna be faster if we go to the library, get some bikes, and go.
Yeah, let's steal
we
some
gotta-
bikes from the library. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, that's right. Still bikes.
Karen, come on. No, I
So y'all are
don't want
headed-
the poncho. Yeah, sort of throws it in the mud. Grabs him by the arm. Just come on.
Wow, Sam.
Okay, so y'all are
don't be
headed
such
to
a
the library?
biatch.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, the
yeah,
whole way there.
dashing
The whole way there, I just say Grody to the max as I keep hitting
That's
puddles.
sexist. How dare you?
This is the 80s.
Yes, I know.
Excuses.
The Old Oak Harbor Library is a squat one-story wooden building. The forgetful old librarian, Greta Kornberg, is outside, watering flowers despite the rain. The bike rack is full of bikes.
As we arrive, like
Oh.
at the end of a conversation, so I'm like, Sam, so we're just borrowing. We're going to take them down to the chippy and then come bring them back. Yes.
Yeah, I've got my boat down there, I think.
Elizabeth, the Greta calls out to one of you. Elizabeth.
Allie will
Number
walk up.
You know,
Yeah.
we've got
Yeah.
some new leather armchairs inside. You all are going to just love them for your sewing circle.
What?
Like
No?
that's nice and all. Yeah, but you know, we found, you know, a lot of kids left, and they told us to come get their bikes.
Oh,
so
Janet, those children tracked mud all through the library. I told them that they need to wipe their feet.
That's gnarly. I know.
We're very
crazy,
sorry.
right?
Was Jake with them? We're looking for our friend Jake.
Jake.
I describe him.
Ah, the boy who found the Dix wheel from that ship. Oh, he's such a good boy. Yes. You know that we have that nice and polished up in the library now. Nice little display. You know, the county went all out for that thing. She's still watering flowers. It's raining.
What were they looking into in the library?
Who?
Jake and their friends, the ones that tracked the mud in. Were they looking into anything particular in the library?
Dinosaurs. You know, children love dinosaurs. I keep trying to get a dinosaur display in the children's section, but you know, Harris always thinks that we need to do farming displays and local history, but children just love dinosaurs.
You should get a pterodactyl. They're cool.
The sewing circle is just going to love the leather armchairs. You know, they're just wonderful.
Sure they will, Greta. Yeah, but that's not till Tuesday, so it's we'll tell them.
You know, it's raining, right? So the plants they'll water themselves.
No, there's no water damage on those chairs. They are perfect.
Do you think you could head in and maybe I'm really thirsty. Do you think you could make us a cup of tea?
The coffee maker is on the fritz, but I will put the kettle on. You really must try out these armchairs. And she just waters flowers as she goes in.
Okay. And once she's gone in, she is just going to look at the two of you. Just go. Get the bikes, go.
Can I get a spot hidden roll from each of you?
Yes.
Yes. That's a still.
I know how to do that.
Yeah,
I think.
40. Let's see. Yeah.
57. That's not good. I imagine.
That's an 89.
So Kieran got it?
Yeah, I got an 11 against a 40. So
fantastic. You spot on the library bulletin board just outside the door a wanted poster. And I will share that.
I see it too. My spot is 70. So yeah. So both of us.
Here we go. There it is. A wanted poster for Conroy Biggins. The violent drug dealer and fugitive has been spotted not too far from Oak Harbor in the last week.
Oh.
These guys, Jake sounded like he was in trouble. What if this fugitive was hiding out on that island? Where was he even talking about? Did you recognize the name? Look, we should call the police before we go jumping into a little dinghy and heading off into the open water.
No time.
You would all know that you do pass the police station on your way to Windjammers.
Nah. Just think. Why would... Wrong accent. Like, why were we going out there anyway? We're going to go out and get money, and that money's probably stolen. So we can't call the police. We gotta fix this ourselves. Come on, let's leave this airhead and go before she comes back.
Did we know what Jake was talking about? Like the coins that he mentioned?
Yes, these are the coins are, you presume, the long lost treasure, either from the Dix, the ship that Jake found the wheel from, that is now in the library, or it's the legendary treasure of the goblin thing, the local cryptid.
Lost treasure of Boss-Eyed Billy.
I mean, if it is, those nickels are worth a lot. And I gotta get new gear. My little brother wore out my good helmet. Of course, because they make us wear helmets in softball. Patriarch doesn't make the boys wear helmets in baseball.
Money would be useful. I could stop babysitting idiots like you, and I was busy with my
you can
senior
get your
year.
own posters
First of
for
all,
your own
rude.
room.
And second of all, girls actually have brains, which is why we have to protect our heads.
But I am playing a girl, just so you know.
Yes, I know.
I think
Okay, good.
I think
All
she's
right.
talking to Kieran.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The boy.
Our friends are right next to me. I'm like, are you talking to me? I feel like I'm getting
No.
I'm like a big sister yelling at me. Stop.
What if this fugitive's hidden on the island, and that's why Jake got cut off? But you recognized who it was. He said it was you again.
How about this? We've got the radio, right?
Yeah.
We can radio into the police if we get into any trouble.
Cool beans.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe.
What was your spot hidden roll again, Kieran?
11.
11. Fantastic. Thank you. Go ahead. I'm just making a note.
Okay, but first sign of any trouble, promise, okay?
I promise.
Why am I taking the promises of Sam?
On your way to Windjammers, you will spot there are no police cars at the sheriff's station, and Jim Mules is on a rickety ladder outside painting.
Oh.
Mr. Mules, painting in the rain?
He gestures kind of vaguely to the overhang just up above him. Gotta get it done while they're not here.
Where is everyone?
Oh, Sheriff Bitten's out on the boat today. The deputies are off doing training. Just be careful. There's no one to call. You know, your mischief gets you into trouble. Stay home, play your video games.
We're totally not going to do that, but okay, bye.
Yeah, like I
He
totally
just
got a
shakes his
Atari
head.
thumb last night, you know.
Are they out looking for that fugitive?
Yeah, you all be careful. That Conroy Biggins loose and everything. It's a damn shame.
Have they searched the islands?
As far as I know they're searching everywhere, but then they got that big training going on today. I don't know what the full spiel is, but you know, Conroy at this point is a federal case, not local.
And
My
keep going.
softball bat in hand, like I think I can take care of all of us. I can hit a hanging curve like no one.
I bet you can.
All right. As you approach Windjammers, it's a restaurant and pier. Local fish and chips, famous for its fresh fish, greasy fries, and oyster shooters. A public telephone booth is outside, but the phone cord is cut. The old harpoon is mounted over Windjammer's serving window. And the small pier is a little ways from the restaurant with several small fishing boats, rowboats, and dinghies moored. As you approach, Harriet Brimble, the strict, aggravated, and highly annoyed English teacher from your school, spots you.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Sam, what books are you reading over the summer?
Pet Cemetery.
She scoffs. And Allie, what are you reading and refreshing your mind with?
Back issues of Sports Illustrated.
You're going to be held back if you don't get it together. And then she just looks down her nose at Kieran.
So I'm just like trying to say in the background. It's like, I am studious and good.
I heard Bobby was reading Lady Shadley's Lover.
You heard who was?
Bobby.
Well, at least somebody has some taste. And she just looks very annoyed as she straightens her parka and shakes her umbrella out to put it up. But she, undoes her umbrella very close to you and almost like brushes you both with it before she tilts it back.
So, my dad's a mailman, and I was wondering, did your husband renew that Penthouse subscription? Because it was running on, with the last issue, needed a resub.
She glares at you, and you recall, or Sam and Kieran, I bet, definitely recall that Mr. Brimble left town just before break and hasn't been seen.
Oh, goodness.
I will see you all at school. And she just walks away very, stuck up and snooty.
Yeah, Kieran just like stares. Ali's like, we don't need to go prying into people's private affairs. You shouldn't abuse your father's position like that.
Dear Penthouse, I never thought this would happen to me. So.
Hey, Kieran.
What?
You're pretty tall, right?
Yeah.
Grab the harpoon.
Is it functional or just decorative?
You don't know.
Can I reach it?
You can reach it. It's over the serving window. Like,
yeah.
You let me know what it is that you want to do, and I will respond accordingly.
Is the business open?
Mailed in, I'll help you grab it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, so she's like, well, if you're going to put us in danger, I'm not going to go in empty-handed. And she gives $5 to Sam and says, buy something, keep them busy.
Oh, I can do this. And Sam will wander over Yeah, she's going to order the oyster shooter. An oyster shooter. She has a plan.
Yeah, sure. You recognize Julie. She's an older girl from school, and she's just like popping gum and just kind of leaning on the counter and looks at you like she's very skeptical, but she'll take the $5 and then turn to the cook and go, is that it?
Yeah.
Fine.
I'm like, I go over like as soon as the distraction starts and go to reach, and it's like, and then I grab like Ali's forearm. He's like, it's Julie.
I'm gonna need.
This is just like a lazy burst of bubblegum. She's like, she's divine.
And then
I will elbow
in the
you
most
in the
awkward
gut.
way. I'm trying to just I comfort him, but it's like Doctor Who trying to give a hug. I get it. He's she's very in. She's cool. But
No.
like, we gotta get we're gonna get this harpoon, right?
Right. I'm gonna need a stealth roll. You're gonna have to beat a 20 at this point, mostly because of Allie leaning on you.
Here we go. 79.
Oh,
No,
God.
no. Not only do you not get a hold of it very well, but it falls. and lands on the three of you and shoots the harpoon into the wall nearby.
Oh no!
And I think
Julie turns slowly and just
Marley!
looks at the
Kieran,
mess.
because Kieran was reaching up to where the harpoon was, he tries to do the thing where he's like you're like leaning on a door frame. And he's just like, hi, Julie.
Oh
Just act
no!
chill. Just act chill.
Julie just looks at
Calm-
the mess and the harpoon and then looks at you and then serves the oyster shooter to Sam.
How's
And then
business
out.
with the? Sorry.
Go ahead.
How's business with the rain? Don't worry, it's forecast to clear soon.
She puts, instead of giving Sam the change back, she puts it into the tip jar while looking at you all. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't want it anymore. Actually, she says, looking at the slimy oyster shooter.
I'm totally jonesing for an oyster shooter. Give it. Give me over.
Okay. Yeah, she'll
All the
hand it
protein,
over.
you know.
Yeah, she'll hand it over. Little Shudder. She a little bit squeamish about that. It looks like possibly warm snot.
I was gonna say it's vaguely room temperature.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
room temperature
that's
snot. No,
kind.
thank you.
Yeah, Julie just chews her gum and just stares at you.
Kieran says,
we'll
I'll get this out of the rain. I don't want it to go rust.
Yeah.
At least we know.
Whatever. She does not care. She turns away and goes back to like her magazine, her fashion magazine that she was reading before you interrupted her.
Dude, we gotta find the harpoon. Where'd it go?
It's in the wall. Come on, you're the strong one. Grab it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll grab it. I'll try and pull it out. I thought it shot off.
It comes away pretty easily. Not because the harpoon didn't do some damage, but part of that, the wood that it was jammed into comes off with it.
Huh.
That's fine.
All right.
Yeah, so you all have a harpoon. I will post
Down
the
towards-
damage
Down
that
towards
it
Sam's boat.
does. This is fine. Teenagers with a harpoon. What could go wrong?
You know, it's great. In D&D, it's so hard to break a door down. In Cthulhu, you just shoot a harpoon. Boom.
Just shoot a harpoon. It's fine.
Did you hear
All
how she
right.
said? Did you hear how she said whatever? Oh,
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
She's really into
Can
it.
I
She's into you, I
get-
can tell.
Yeah, totally. Can I get a spot hidden? Not from Kieran, because I
Okay.
think he's a little distracted.
Okay. My
Eyes
set
on you
regular.
for Judy.
So
22. I don't know what my spot hidden is. Give me a second.
Oh, it is
14. My regular is 70.
nice.
My other one, the third one is I'm under that one too because that's 14. So I got.
Yeah, no, you guys, that's perfect.
I think my spot hidden is 25%.
Yeah, you're
Guilty.
all right. So you notice a man in the corner of the restaurant and the outside seating area that has the overhang that looks a lot like the wanted poster. He's dressed in a dark fisherman's jacket and wearing a trucker's hat pulled really low over his eyes and is silently eating his meal. But then when you turn and look at him, he'll make eye contact with you with bloodshot eyes.
Oh
And
shit!
what was your role, Allie?
I'm the athlete.
No, your role for the spot hidden.
14. Sorry. Dice
You
roll.
also spot the butt of a pistol in his coat.
Guys, Conroy, he's
Well,
right over there.
If he's here,
Dude,
if he's
dude,
here,
I'm totally freaking out. I'm totally freaking out. He's right
Listen,
here.
listen. If
Right
he's here, he hasn't gotten
totally
Jake.
freaking out.
But if he's here, he hasn't got Jake.
How
He's
far?
got a gun.
How far are we
Okay.
from the police station?
He might have already left.
The map is above. You're a good 5-10 minutes from it, but recall there are no police there.
Mhm.
He's totally looking at me too.
Then let's get out of here. We've got to find
Okay,
Jake.
Freaking out. I'm freaking out.
Ali, it's okay. The feds
Ali.
are after him. They'll find him.
No, I think he's finding us. I think he's staring at us like we knew something.
Sam is going to grab you by the shoulders and give you a little, not exact shake, but there's a pressure and a little sort of tug. It's more like a pat, but it's somewhere between patting and shaking. She's just, hold yourself together before he realizes that he's been made. Let's go.
Yeah, okay. Don't shake me like that. That wasn't fair. It was under stress.
You're okay.
I'm okay, you're okay. I read that book, I know.
Yes.
What
What book?
what is your
no,
game
shit.
plan regarding getting to Sitka Island?
From what I've seen of Sam's character sheet, she has a rowboat. She has a rowboat and she has Kieran. So Kieran knows how to row, I'm sure.
Allie's a pilot.
There we go.
So we're all very seafaring being at the beach.
Yes, I'm also pilot.
Along the Puget Sound.
Y'all got
How-
this. Okay.
How's the water? Is it calm or is it choppy or what?
It's choppy. The waters are choppy and rough.
Is a rowboat going to
gonna
cut it? You said there was things to rent as well.
Yeah, there you can rent a dinghy if you want. You might be able to this area if you feel like you can discuss among people that might be at Windjammers around Conroy about a boat. You can go ahead and try.
Would a dinghy have a motor?
Mhm.
I think Kieran said, Sam, look at the water. It's too much for just a rowboat. If this treasure is true, and I can get reimbursed, then I can hire a dinghy. I got paid up front for this gig.
I have $5.
Then why did I give you $5?
I don't know why you gave me $5, but thank you.
For something you didn't even eat.
No, I hate
It was
oysters. They're
good.
gross.
That was good. I got $5 too.
Pats Sam on the shoulder. It's like you'll understand the nuances of the palate of oysters later on.
So are you all renting a dinghy?
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
try to yeah.
Yeah.
It won't. It's not a difficult transaction. Julie is also manning that. It's a small area, and she kind of takes your money, gives you your little key and whatever, and it's like, have fun.
Oh, we will. You
And
should
Al-
ask Kieran
Allie
out on a
will-
dinghy one day.
Yeah.
Ah,
Beetroot walking away.
yeah. No real reaction from Julie.
Allie will
Just
try
a
to
slow.
catch Julie's eye and try to give her a real sheepish, awkward wink. But Allie has no idea how to flirt.
She blows a bubble and like lets it pop and like sucks it back in her mouth and just
Yeah.
keeps staring at you.
Just turn around. And say,
All right.
I know
It will
I-
take you. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was trying to mutter something and I couldn't think of anything to mutter.
Oh, okay. That's about right. That sounds about right.
Yeah.
Kieran said, she makes me speechless too.
With the motorized boat,
I hit you like a sister would hit a brother.
Oh no. Ow.
with the motorized boat, it will take you about 45 minutes
Or what
To
is often
get
called
to-
a motorboat.
to Sitka. About 15 minutes into your journey, a 16-foot Balboa racing sailboat sweeps near you, purposefully cutting across to make the waters very rough going. You recognize the captain as Brad Hogan, popular high school quarterback, arrogant son of the local rich timber tycoon. And his one crewmate is his pretty girlfriend, Marnie. Hey, Kieran, he calls. Fancy seeing you out here. I thought that you were a little afraid of some harsh weather.
Don't be afraid of what you understand. And it's heights, not weather.
Right. And he kind of circles his boat around you all, trying to like keep hitting you all with waves coming off of it. What are you doing with the kitties?
Working. Some of us have to. Haven't got daddy's
Right.
handouts to play with.
Yeah. Because this
calling a
totally looks
kid?
much more interesting than
Who are you
what I've
calling a
got going on.
kid? Who you calling a kid?
Yeah.
Who you calling a kid?
He kind of ignores the both of you. He's very zoned in on Kieran. What are y'all doing out here anyway? I didn't think that you all would. My light just went off.
Oh no.
I didn't think Hi.
Cthulhu. Kill it.
Storm clouds roll in.
Great old one. Telling the story well, you are.
I didn't think sailing was much of a thing for nerds like you.
Allie would look around. Is there perhaps an anchor or something else in?
Yeah,
maybe
you'd have a very
Yeah.
light anchor. It's not going to be
Yeah.
like.
Good. I pick up the anchor and I just start swinging it like a flail, and I'm going to heave it at the yacht.
Oh dear.
Oh my god.
Allie,
Okay.
Allie
Now
is
we're gonna go where Brad wants
16
us to go.
and not taking this. You're gonna pay attention to me.
Can I
No,
get
you're gonna pay the deposit.
Yeah.
I got $5.
Can I get a?
My dad's a TV repairman. I totally got a good set of tools.
Can I get a strength roll from you?
Okay. All right. Strength. Ooh, 45. My regular is 50.
Ooh, just nice.
Wow. Yeah, you lug that thing from your all's small dinghy to his, and it lands on the deck, smashing a bit of the rail. It doesn't quite like put like a hole in it or anything, but it definitely makes a bunch of scuffs and marks and all, Brad's pretty upset. He's cussing, using words that you all have only barely heard ever in your life.
Sam is taking notes.
Hey, Brad. You should watch out for that reef. You should know that it's there.
You're gonna
Watch out,
pay
that
for
could
this,
scuff-
you little brat.
Your daddy's gonna be so upset with you when he sees the damage
you hit
to your
the reef.
boat.
Yeah, you
Oh,
missed it.
no.
Yeah, you knew it was there, but this high water, you didn't miss
Yeah,
it.
you were more interested in making us uncomfortable than you were on the reef, and now look what's happened. Oh no.
He is going to. He's furious. He's red-faced, furious. Marnie, his girlfriend, is smirking from her seat. Now, like once she made sure that she was safe of that throw, make sure she wasn't going to get hit with any debris or anything, she's kind of smirking and sipping from a can that's in a koozie, so you're not really sure exactly what she's drinking, but you're pretty sure it's not age appropriate. And he has a flare gun in one hand and the wheel in the other, and he seems to be considering his options, and then finally revs up his boat and runs it towards you all. Who is manning this boat primarily, or your all's boat?
I think I would be on the controls probably.
Okay.
Okay.
I do have pilot skills, but if you're on it,
So do I. But either way.
Okay.
Yep.
I just need whoever is manning this to roll your pilot with your pilot skills.
Yeah. What is your boat?
70.
That's a meta for a second.
Yeah, mine's only 50, so.
Yeah,
you know, if you're
I'm
70,
just 52. Yeah, so I think because
Yeah, well, you-
Sam said they had the rowboat before, so
Mhm.
stick
Okay.
with them, as
Right.
being knowing what's going on.
And I rolled a 55.
So
And
I'm like,
ready the
Yeah.
harpoon.
Sam, gun it.
You-
Ready the harpoon. Just in
Y'all gotta
case.
take- Brad has become the big bad as far as you all are concerned. Sam, you are able to just barely get out of the way of Brad as he zooms off with his boat, threatening you all with curses on his way out towards the other nearby islands. He's gonna get you.
I was gonna say how far we could push the Goonies thing. I was like, call out to the girlfriends, like, you sure you want to be with a dangerous pilot like that?
You
I'm-
try, but
I'm no
they're
Josh
going.
Brolin, but
Okay, are you all going to continue antagonize Brad now that you're without an anchor?
We
Or
we don't
are
need
you-
this distraction. Let's get on with the regular plot. Let's go.
yeah, let's go.
That was
I
fun.
do think-
How far down this rabbit hole do y'all want to go? I can adjust.
I do think as he's speeding away, Sam would yell out, "Kieran's twice the man you'll ever be."
Aw, that's cute. I like it.
Kieran like turns away and just, like, smiles to himself.
There's no crush there or anything. She's just here for it.
Sure. All right, I'm going to give you all a map of the island, and you can let me know where you're going.
Are we coming from the north, right? Like looking at the town map
You
from
are
before?
coming from the west.
Okay.
I'm pointing to it on my screen like you all can see me do this. This is great. I'm doing fine.
I would probably suggest going towards that largest bay on the west shore because it's probably the
Okay.
more sheltered. You know, there's like
That
less
makes
waves
sense, yeah.
as we're trying to land without an anchor.
Yeah, you guys are doing great. I'm just gonna start throwing things at people.
We don't need
'cause
an
you don't
anchor
need
once we
it.
pull it on shore. We
Where
have
we're
a
going.
dinghy.
We
You
don't need
dingy.
anchors.
You dingy.
All right.
God. Sometimes
Sam,
you're so gross.
I'm gonna need you to roll me one more time a pilot roll.
Excellent. Let's see how I do.
like Sam.
48.
Nice.
Okay, not bad. Yeah. You are able to beach the boat.
Excellent.
It gets a little scuffed, but you're pretty confident that it will be okay.
So when we get back to where the boats are, we're going to steal an anchor from one of the other boats and put it on this one, and they'll never know the difference.
Sam, no, look, you have to
Fine.
own up to what happened.
Oh, absolutely not.
Ali's going to take the heat for it. It's okay.
No.
Can I get a spot hidden roll from each of you while you're having this conversation?
Okay.
You're
Oh, yes.
such a spaz.
Good,
26.
little narc. 59.
3.
And that's above mine.
3?
Yep.
That is amazing. Yeah.
Oh, no. 70.
You
Oh, so I'm-
immediately spot a red dinghy overturned just south of where you all have landed.
Okay.
Does it have an anchor?
Okay, yeah, let's go check. For this little
That's what
narc
you're worried about.
Rats me out. So
Um,
I'll go running to find
is
it,
it-
see if it's a...
Is it another rental? Is it something we know Jake owned?
You know it is definitely Jake's boat. With that
then we
roll,
won't
not
steal the
only
anchor.
you are positive that is Jake's boat.
Okay, no, we're in the right place. You're not stealing Jake's anchor. Leave it.
Yes.
And as you
I
get
know
closer,
what is mixed signals?
as you get closer, you can see that it is clearly damaged with a
Oh, no.
fist-sized hole in the bottom, and it is surrounded by dozens of near pristine Liberty Head nickels.
Let's pick those up.
It was true.
Yeah.
Looking around, do I see footprints or anything?
Yeah.
What was your spot hidden roll?
I believe it was let me see.
26.
Yeah, 26.
And then what was Allie's again?
59, and my spot is 70.
Nice. Yeah. Yeah, you see lots of tracks. Most of them weirdly barefoot, and they are leading towards a evergreen and fern forest that takes over the majority of the center of the island.
Oh. We should.
Yeah, we got to go that way. Yeah,
Yeah.
we got to go into the spooky forest. This is not.
Kieran.
This is always good. This is always good in every
What
movie
is,
I've ever seen.
So, one
What is
question.
Go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead. One question first. Jake's my best friend, I believe.
Mhm.
I'm assuming that. I mean, I've got the sailboat. He's got the dinghy. I'm assuming we've been out on each other's boats a lot. Would I know
Mhm.
what kind of gear he keeps on his boat?
You can tell me something in particular that you would look for, and I will respond accordingly.
She
As
is looking
you-
for. Sorry, I know exactly what she's looking for.
Okay.
Which would be like an emergency set of oars in case he runs out of fuel.
You actually see one of the oars out just off from the boat, broken in half. You see another one sticking out from under the boat. And Kieran, with that amazing roll you had, what are you doing right now?
I think, yeah, also like checking out the underside of the boat, because there was that kind of scuffle and when the radio broke off. So I'm wondering if anything's hidden under the boat.
That's perfect, because you immediately spot something strange.
Uh-oh.
Something you think is human. At first you think it might be Jake, but then you see that it is decidedly not. You see an emaciated, rotting corpse, dressed in dirty rags, and a sharp branch shoved straight through its chest. I'm going to need a sanity roll from you.
Okay.
All of us. All of us.
Whoever sees it, yes.
Oh.
Which is all of us, or
What's under the boat? So Kieran definitely, and if Sam is looking under there for the oar, then
okay.
Ali was like
I
looking at the
would've-
footsteps and things, right? Footprints.
Mhm.
Yeah, I was looking at the footprints. So
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll need
Alright, whatever
sanity
you say.
rolls from Sam and Kieran.
85.
Ooh.
ooh.
I got 18 against the 17.
Okay. Kieran, you're doing pretty good. Like, you're startled, but you're okay. Sam, you're having a hard time. You are you're on the edge of hyperventilating.
Is that Jake?
No, Sam, no. It's okay. It's not. It's different. Look, and I'll take Sam like by the shoulders and like turn them so that their backs to the boat and it's out of sight. Look,
She's going to cling to you for a moment.
like stiffens up awkwardly. It's like, look, whatever it was, whoever it was, shakes their head. At the absurdity of using whatever. It's like look, must have been some tramp or something living out here on the island, some hobo or something. People.
Why?
There are folks.
Why are they under under Jake's boat?
Well, Jake found the treasure. Maybe they were just trying to steal it from him. Look, he defended himself.
It looks very dead.
Sam, remember? Come on. Don't you remember last summer? You told me, right? Do you want to see a dead body? But you didn't actually have a dead body to show me. But
I didn't. No. Okay.
Yes.
We need
stand by
that.
me.
We need that ore.
we need that sharpened branch too.
It's in his eye. Or was it in his eye?
It's in his chest.
No, it's in his chest.
I mean, it's Call of Cthulhu. Why not both?
Okay.
The eye in his chest.
Are you going for the branch in its chest?
Are there? There are similar, like the broken ore. It probably has a similar properties, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I wouldn't mess with the corpse. If there's something similar nearby.
Okay. Yeah. Do any of you look at the corpse anymore? Are you avoiding it? What's Allie doing?
I mean, I think
Allie.
Sorry, go. Yeah, up to you, mate.
Well, Allie was coming back after grabbing the harpoon and her bat, and walking over saying, "Dude, what to see? What are you looking at?
It's a dead guy.
Dude, we gotta." Oh, not cool. Not cool.
Looks like someone tries to jump Jake.
Who wants the harpoon? I'm better with my bat.
I want the ore.
Okay.
Okay, I'll keep the harpoon. And what was it? What was it that Sam was looking for in the boat? Because I'll look for it instead, so they don't have to.
She was actually looking for one of the emergency ores. To sort of use it as a bludgeoning weapon.
Yeah, so I'll take that for them instead, so they don't have to go nearer the boat, and I'll kind of try and inspect the body a little closer without touching it.
Okay. You see that it has no hair. The eyes are milky, and it has an old sailor's anchor tattoo on the arm. Around one finger is a gold ring. But the strangest part about this corpse is its legs. It has no joints in the knees.
Huh?
Okay. Kieran will ignore the gold ring if they've got the coins. And just kind of shiver a little, and like with the kind of slightly weird background, and the weird kind of vibe that's coming off this. Can I do a quick? Is it still raining?
Yeah, it's still raining.
Okay. Kind of in the lee of the boat, just like out of the rain. Can I just quickly draw a couple of tarot cards and see how we're looking?
Yeah. Sure. Go ahead.
I like to forecast the weather in the future.
Yeah, no, that's fine. What was the I had forgotten all about this.
No, it's
Let me grab.
I have a tarot deck.
No, you're fine. I had forgotten all about you doing this, and now I'm just like, oh no, what if?
Oh no.
Oh no, that
Oh, no.
requires me to think. All right,
Pull up
You
the
pull-
deck of many things on in D&D Beyond.
would you
Across
would
the
you
streams.
roll for me a power roll? Regular. It should be fine.
Ellie
Power deck.
opens
Okay.
up the bag of Doritos and asks holds it over to Sam, see if Sam wants a Dorito while
I
Kieran
gotta-
does this.
I got to play more D100 systems. That is a 14 against 70.
Oh,
Amazing.
Wow.
you.
Okay. You get, let me think. I'm pulling from my background in tarot. You pull 3 cards: the past, the present, and the future. The past card, you get the 7 of Cups. Choices, all of which you'll receive something pretty cool out of, a gift, something that you need to choose from. The present card, you have the 9 of Swords inverse. It's a figure crying with swords behind them, looking like they just woke up from a nightmare. In reverse, you get the sense that the nightmare is what's coming rather than what you are pulling away from. And the future is the Tower, destruction, shock, something gonna pull the rug out from under you.
Okay, so yeah, suitably nervous about that. Kieran passes the oar to Sam and says, keep tight hold of this.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay.
And follow the footprints.
All right. You hear a shout coming just from a bit further down to your, it'd be your right if you're going into the woods. Get back, you shabaroon!
That's not Jake.
The hell's a chaperone?
I don't know.
The shout seems to be coming from the woods to your right.
But it sounded humanoid, right? So let's check it out.
Yeah.
Okay.
As you get towards where you heard that, you also hear, "Don't come any closer!"
Same voice?
Hey! Yes, it's a older sounding voice, masculine.
Okay.
Okay, so trying to keep to the underbrush and things. We'll move towards it.
Okay.
Someone might
Can
need our help.
I get? Are you trying to like stealth towards this, or?
Yeah, we'll try and stay hidden because there's something clearly dangerous.
Okay. I'm gonna
Yeah,
need stealth rolls
same.
from the 3 of you.
Stealth.
I was afraid of.
Yeah, not very good at that.
I am a jock.
12.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Oh,
Yes.
A
Sam.
2. A 2.
2, nice.
Wow.
And actually meets it,
Or the
beats
knight.
it. A 20 on a 20.
Wow. Yeah. You all. What children? There are no children in here.
I am the
You-
brush.
You see a white bearded, grizzled old man standing on top of a fallen tree with a harpoon in one hand and an old book in the other. He's brandishing the harpoon wildly. I'll take you stiff legs chaperoons with me. That's all you see right now.
Kieran hears stiff legs and is immediately, and we can't see anything that's threatening him.
Nope. Nothing can be heard or seen right now.
The theater kid. He's just acting out some lines, man.
This is an older man, right?
Yeah, it's a old man, long gray beard.
Do we recognize him? See a figure around town?
Weirdly enough, it doesn't say right off the bat. Give me just half a second.
I know who he is. Dude, it's the old spaz that used to hang out at the corner.
Yes, he is known as, he is Crazy Old Mariner, or Mordecai Anchorage.
Okay. And he's like a local, like,
Yeah, he's
just,
the
you know,
local
loony.
recluse.
Yeah.
Yeah, loony.
Okay.
Local pedophile, if you ask me.
Damn.
And
Wow.
Threw it right.
Bypass eccentric completely. Just go straight to pedophile.
Right. I'm a feminist.
Oh God.
Oh, this
Oh
is
dear.
fun.
Oh no.
so he's okay. So how close are we? Like close enough to shout out to him?
You're close enough. Yeah. Yeah, you're relatively close, especially with that stealth roll. You can be as close as you want to be.
Okay. And we still can't see anybody else, any of these creatures, anything like what we saw under the boat.
Maybe.
I think like from behind a tree, in case he just like fires blindly at any kind of voice or any movement. From behind a tree, I'll just like, Mr. Mordecai?
Who's there? And he kind of turns and like wildly like tries to aim.
It's like, Kieran Jackson from town?
And Sam?
You fools! What are you doing here? You gotta take the high ground. Them stiff legs are coming.
Stiff, what are you talking about?
Them shabaroons! There's more of them. I took one down, but where there's one, there's more.
By the boat?
The boat? You've seen the boat?
There was a dead one under the boat with a stick in its chest?
All the dead ones are from the boat.
Different boats, I think.
You're not making much sense, sir.
Mr. Mordecai, our friend is here somewhere. We're worried about him. Have you seen him?
If them shabaroos got him, he's done for. You gotta get to the high ground. You gotta flee.
We can't do that until we find Jake.
He kind of seems to be looking around. Now that he's got you pinpointed of like where your voices are coming from, he's kind of turned to look around in the other directions kind of wildly. He goes, where there's one, there's more of them.
Okay.
Those things, they hate us living folks.
What? Transients? What are they?
The unliving, the blasphemous things.
Vampires?
There's no such thing, Sam.
Shh.
The undead.
Just what you know.
The drowned one.
He's talking about Yankee fans.
Oh. I don't think so.
I'm trying to think how much is Kieran like into like tower, with the tower and the astrology? Do they believe this kind of stuff as well?
I'm gonna leave that to you to decide if you think so. Because there's believing in like new age occultism, and then there's believing in zombies.
Right. Yeah, I think the one doesn't follow from the other. So Kieran's like, just because some folks are down on their luck and we're trespassing on their island. Why are you out here, Mr. Mordecai?
That youngin', he's in over his head, but too hard-headed to listen. The whole town is, but I know of the blaspheming fiends.
The youngin'. Where is he? Sir.
Too hard-headed. I tried to warn him, and now they got him.
Got him? What way?
But they
What way? What direction?
they drug him off into the woods, and I tried to warn him, and I'm warning you. You leave here now before they come for you. And he's gesturing wildly with the harpoon and the book, and just.
I don't know about you, Mr. Mordecai, but we don't leave our friends behind.
Allie will rise from any hidden point, bat at the ready, far enough away, and just, it's okay, old dude. Look, we're going after our friend. We don't need any trouble from you either. So then as I slowly start to back up, I'm gesturing to get Sam and Kieran up, and it's like, we'll go. Don't follow. Just be chill, okay? Just chill.
Yeah, I think.
Go ahead.
As I said, Kieran realizing that he's not in any immediate danger. You know, it's like the reason to come over here was to help if he was in danger, but and doesn't seem to be like willing to help. So yeah, I would follow Ali.
And Sam would also follow.
Yeah. Can I get spot hidden rolls from the three of you?
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
23.
Nice.
Ooh.
32.
78.
Yeah.
Owie.
A lot.
I can't push that, can I?
I mean,
No. And I can't even get. I have a D4 of inspiration. That's not.
I don't think that's gonna help you do
Not quite
much.
enough.
No. I'm too busy.
Yeah, you're
To be intimidating.
yeah. Sam, you notice at Mordecai's feet, just next to the log, is a hole that leads what looks into a tunnel. Kieran notices the book that Mordecai is gesturing with. It is labeled or titled Witchcraft of the Tides.
Ooh.
Allie sees woods, crazy old man, harpoon. That's what you see.
There's a hole down there, but he said that they dragged Jake into the woods, so I don't know how useful that tunnel hole thing would be.
Yeah, when he said that, did he gesture towards the hole or a different direction?
He is mostly seeming to just be very watchful to see if anything's coming towards him. He's kind of, once he realized who you all were, he's kind of put his back to you all and is just watching for danger.
Okay. If in my reading about tarot and astrology and things, have I come across this book?
You may have seen it on a list of very rare books when you were looking into the occult. And this one is probably from like the early 1900s. I'm sorry, guys. I do have music I could play. Let me.
I was going to start humming, but nobody really seemed to like it. So.
Let me get that.
Wouldn't bother me.
Can you all hear that?
Might trigger, Twitch. No, not yet. Do you, sure?
No.
Let's see.
I'd like to take this opportunity to say hi, Karen. Nice to see
Hi,
you.
Karen.
We get to see Karen, but nobody else does. Ha 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 ha.
Yeah.
We get
The
the
only
lucky Karen.
problem with how I'm doing this is I can barely
no
hear you all.
All right, well, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's no biggie.
Sorry, guys.
You're
I'm
fine.
not used to
Okay,
doing this
I
through
have
Zoom.
No
The
worries.
Stranger Things soundtrack is going through my head anyway. So,
Yes. Yeah, just imagine you're listening to the Stranger Things soundtrack or play it at home. All right. So you see a hole in the ground, you see a crazy old man, you see a very strange book. What are you all going to do?
Sam's torn because she thinks Jake's probably been dragged off into the woods because that's what the old man said. But there's a hole in a tunnel.
Can we trust the old man?
That's why she's torn. He doesn't
He is
seem to be
talking about the
making.
undead, which seems a little crazy.
Yeah, he doesn't seem to be making much sense.
I vote for whole. Not making any kind of innuendo in that, but I really just I think we need to go down the tunnel. Are we all agreed?
If Jake
Maybe.
if Jake was looking for the secret, this lost treasure.
Sam would
So-
like to try the radio again, even if he doesn't respond. Maybe they can hear his radio.
Yeah, you can definitely try that. Let me
Yeah, I'm kind of really digging on this secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
I'm trying to figure out because I know where the other radio is. I'm trying to think like what do I know about radios and
Ooh, we touched a point. That's always good.
okay, yeah. You can try, but you don't get anything but the static feedback.
Right. Just, I think maybe we go down then and see if he's down there.
All right. Mordecai is going to once he's realized that you all are not fleeing, he mumbles something about hard-headed children, and that he's not sticking around to be attacked, and starts taking off towards where you all came from, towards the beach.
If you
So, yeah.
take our boat, old man, we will shoot you with our harpoon.
Y'all be dead anyway, and he just keeps going.
Shall we? Do we?
I think we have
Do we
a
have to
key
kill
for the
him?
motor, right?
Yes, I think that was a key. Oh, yeah.
You can also safely assume he has gotten to the island through his own means. So
No,
he didn't swim here.
Yeah, he wasn't born here. Yeah, I didn't just spontaneously.
He doesn't live here. He
Yeah.
didn't swim here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
All right. Down the tunnel.
Yes.
Who
wants to go
is
first?
leading this? Yeah.
I don't know about it. You two.
Sam would try to lead, but whether the others are going to let her do that.
Yeah, and Allie would not let you do that. Allie is. It's like no, I'll go first. I'll go
Kieran wants
first.
to keep them in view, so we keep it.
Well,
Keep
That's
stay to the back.
understandable, actually. Yeah.
Well, yeah. So if
Okay.
Kieran, you're next, and then Sam after. I just want to keep Kieran between us. All right.
Okay.
All right. It is a dank, shadowy tunnel that moves under the rotted log and is squirming with insects.
Yeah.
The smell of decaying organic matter, and it's only big enough for you to crawl through on your belly.
Dude, do we have to? I didn't know it was so small.
Yes.
Tight fit.
So dank. Totally dank in here.
Ali, for Jake,
Stinks.
okay? Come on.
Right, all
About
right.
a dozen yards in is a writhing mass of fat, yellow worms. over a
Ew.
lump of something.
Aw. Why's it got to be worms?
Do you
Allie,
all
can you-
have flashlights?
Let me check my
Yeah,
inventory.
let me check. I didn't check.
Are you all crawling in this blind?
I do not.
Where is my
It just says, all it says is I have snacks and a backpack and a bat. I got a bag of Doritos. Yeah. Yeah, no.
I've got a book of
we going to-
matches.
Okay.
Knowing that you all have matches, I will allow you all to have decided if you can make like a torch or something before you go in. Remembering that everything is wet.
Sam is a little bit squeamish about what I am about to say, but she would think about it. She's a sort of library buff. She understands that fat burns well.
Well, the corpse that you all had back there was emaciated. You wouldn't be getting much fat off of this.
So,
But it would still
I'd
be dryish, right?
I would, as you are thinking this through, Allie takes off the kind of like a sweatshirt that she wears to practice, and then pulls off the undershirt, puts the sweatshirt back on, wraps her bat with the shirt, and runs back to the boat to get some gasoline to put onto the shirt.
I was thinking we just took an
I
arm
like
and
it.
lit it on fire.
Oh, God. Sam's just gone ahead and tipped over that. Yeah. I can say if you don't want to sacrifice your bat, there are branches and sticks you can use.
All right. Well, because softball bat's aluminum.
There you go. Up to you. It's whatever it is that you want to
That
decide.
would conduct
but
heat majorly, though.
yes.
Well, fine. I grab a branch.
Who's worried about worms when your hand is burned?
There's a branch in that corpse I can grab.
There you go. I'll say
find
that
a
you all
branch.
made a torch.
Right.
And by the light of this fire, you see the massive worms on top of something.
All right. Thanks. All right. Thank you, lore master. You're benevolent.
I don't want to get caught up on this one.
Yeah.
Do
All
you
right.
keep going?
I mean, do we have to go through it, or do we?
It's a tight
we have to
tunnel.
fight it.
Clear it.
It's just
Clear it with the bat.
Sam would go through it, but she'd probably vomit.
All right. Well.
As well.
I'm first, so yeah. I try and kick it out. I try and take my torch and try to. And
it lights the mass on fire, but it's not like a blaze. It just makes it smoke and smell. And you all are hit with the smell of cooking rot.
Oh man. Just pulls the shirt up over the mouth.
And as you pass by it, yes. As you pass by it, Allie, I'm gonna need a sanity roll.
Okay.
Oh God! Stop with the gag noises. You're gonna set mine off.
I know. I was hoping. I was just like testing the waters. 37.
Yeah, there we go.
Fine.
We got it.
Like on the plane ride, it's my last line of defense. Oh no.
Not getting your snack now. Sorry, Bloodstone.
No, I know. It's one of the peanuts.
All right, sanity roll.
37. Yeah.
37. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I'm fine.
You're nauseous, but you're okay.
All
right, you all pass through this now smoldering mass of rotten worms. And after several minutes, you find the end of the tunnel. And a chestnut box is there. Do you open it?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's Allie has to make the decision.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Inside
Hey.
is a wad of crumpled dollar bills, about 100 of them, and a silver pendant with a mermaid carved into it.
Ooh.
Dude.
Underneath this, go ahead.
Yeah. Oh, no, go ahead. No, I didn't know you were finished. Go ahead.
Underneath this, you also find a old photo, and I'm going to share that in the group as soon as. Oh, there it is. I was like, where is it? And on the back it says Conroy and Father, 1952. Up above the chest is a wooden floorboard.
Like in the top of the tunnel, you're saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so just above.
Dude.
Yeah.
Hey, like I just totally found $50 and a picture
And
Wow.
a mermaid pendant.
and a mermaid pendant. Thanks, a disembodied voice. Weird, and it's in this little chest here. Pocket the money, and there's like, I think it leads out. So I'm gonna stand up and try to push it open.
It comes loose really easily. This is a oddly well used entrance and exit to this tunnel. You do,
Playing it
however,
secret.
immediately hear a banging noise as you enter a cabin, and the noise seems to be outside. I need a
come on up,
spot
guys,
hidden roll from you all if you all exit through into
you all
the cabin.
coming up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on up, it's fine.
44.
I think it's 44.
Yep.
Yeah, not this time. 74.
Ooh, 17.
Wow.
Right.
Through one of the gaps in the cabin wall, the boards, you see a stiff-legged person running towards the woods away from the cabin that you're in.
A stiff-legged person.
A stiff-legged person.
Hey, like, I saw a stiff-legged person. That dude wasn't kidding.
Yeah, that's what Mordecai talked about, and
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't say
it's
anything.
like when you're running when you gotta go poo. You hold. It's like that. It's weird, dude. I'm totally grossed.
I didn't say anything back at the boat, but the body under Jake's boat, it didn't have any knees.
Maybe we follow it and see if it's headed toward Jake.
I give Karen a hit. It's like, that's something I could have known first.
And Sam,
unfortunate.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
Sam, you notice near that floorboard that you all just crawled up out of, a CB radio. And you, being Jake's best friend, recognize it.
Oh, this is Jake's radio, guys. He was here.
Is it just a single room?
Yeah, you all, let me describe where you're at. You all are in an old tanning cabin. Its weathered timbers are dimly lit by the window, and it exudes a disquieting aura. Racks of dry seal skin surround the cabin, and buckets of leather glue sit nearby with several barrels of soapy water. This cabin smells like old wood and pungent curing leather. A messy cot sits in the corner, along with a wood stove, still warm to the touch. And there's a table covered in dried blood and a wicked-looking fleshing knife stabbed into it. Next to the CB radio, you also see a compass, a Polaroid camera, and a photo of the Dix, the ship that Jake found the wheel of not that long ago. And I'm posting that photo in our Discord chat.
Excellent.
Oh, it's with an X. Okay.
Yeah, not. And
We were all thinking it.
We were.
Dix like Dex.
Uh-huh. No, I get it.
Yeah, I thought you were just embracing the Australian nature of the just up on dicks. Yeah, up on the dicks.
Open dicks.
Okay, so you, Sam, do you take the knife?
She would, but she'd be happy to relinquish that to somebody if they wanted it.
You have the least, you have the most improvised weapon at the moment.
Yep. She's also sort of side-eyeing the sealskin, trying to see how thick it is.
Like
it's the thickness of
Yeah.
sealskin.
Like,
how cured is it though? Is it like full on leather?
Like if
Oh,
put
no.
under a,
It's
if put
fresh.
under, oh, never mind. Because she was thinking if put under a shirt, how
You
likely would
can.
it be to give her
By
protection?
all means.
This is pretty fresh though. This is
Yeah, no, she's gonna leave that be. That's kind of
Mhm.
gross. Wait,
I don't know how
wait, do
snuggly
zombies
you
eat
wanna
raw
get.
flesh?
It's probably a couple days off, but it's still gooey.
No, thanks. She'll leave that there. She's not she's not that feral at this point.
I'd recommend us taking. I'd recommend us taking the buckets of tanning glue. That could be useful. And I would I have a small
Sounds
backpack,
heavy.
and I would
Yeah,
put the
she
compass
actually-
and things in there.
Yeah, she also has a backpack. I'm just thinking. How flammable is sealskin?
Well, why don't you cut off a piece and we'll try.
Okay.
Google searching flammability of sealskin.
I know. This is when we test the lore master.
more
to
than
quickly look
more
up
than that, is
everything
there
in
any
the
like
game.
rendered fat or any rendered blubber from the seals?
Rendered fat.
Delicious.
Found out sealskin is harmful if swallowed.
That does sound-
Okay.
That's
Yeah,
how we kill the zombies.
Yeah.
Kieran's just like,
apparently it is.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, she will roll up like a skein of seal fat and stick it in her backpack.
Right.
I now know that sealskin is highly flammable and is incredibly durable.
There you go.
The more you know.
And since this seems to be thick if it's highly durable, she wants to flip her backpack around so it's more like a papoose in her front.
Okay.
Yep.
Is there a lantern in here? Or is it just the wood stove?
There's just the wood stove.
Okay. If there's nothing else in here, then yeah, I would suggest Sam's idea of following whatever that thing was.
Yep.
All right.
Well, saw where it went.
Mhm.
So
It is headed eastward from where you all are at. Sorry, I had to look at my map. I'm like, where are you?
So we came from the west and we're going further into the forest, basically.
Mhm.
Excellent.
sweet.
You
Nothing wrong
all
with that.
are.
Nothing wrong with that at all.
No, this
Yeah,
is
we're
fine.
fine.
Y'all are doing great. See, you're just on an adventure.
An adventure.
Going on an adventure.
We're fine.
You're
Nothing
fine,
upsetting
you're
at all.
fine. Everyone's
Oh.
fine.
A short hike in the woods. This is fine. I'm gonna need a tracking roll from the three of you.
Oh god. Okay.
Here we go.
That
I
is
got
a dump stat.
13.
yeah, I've got 10%.
I have
Wow.
0. I have 10. Yeah, I've just basic 10%. So
Did you?
Nope.
You said you got 13.
13. Yes.
Wow. I'm
18.
impressed.
89.
I am also impressed.
84.
Wow. Yeah, that 84 is doing great. You know that there are
Yeah,
trees.
Yep.
There are trees and ferns, and it's raining. You're doing great.
It's raining.
You're able to, knowing the direction that the stiff walking person was going in, and following that vaguely, you hike for a while. 20 minutes, 30 minutes, soaked to the bone at this point, and then come across the wreck of the Dix in an inlet on the western shore of the island. It is a massive steamboat lying in rotting shambles. The ship was wrecked almost 100 years ago when it was rammed into by a heavier cargo vessel containing iron ore. You know that the ship's wheel is missing, especially Sam does, because Jake Sampson found it years ago. It is covered in rotten smelling barnacles. It has been waterlogged for a long time. Can I get either history or IQ rolls from each of you? Decide whichever one you want to do.
Is that intelligence?
Yeah, sorry, intelligence. It said IQ,
intelligence roll. Yeah. Okay.
yeah, and
That's what I
you
thought.
intelligent. I don't know why it said IQ.
Okay.
That's weird. It's not even one of your
Yeah.
stats.
It's okay.
Oh, just missed it.
Ooh.
Oh,
47. My regular is 50.
wow.
Nice.
You were listening that day in class.
Shocking.
I got a 57, so I don't think I'm doing any good,
Okay.
but I'm not sure how history works.
It should be a
It's one of your skills. Yeah.
yeah, it's one of your skills. Yours was 25, so no.
Yeah.
But Allie did amazingly well in this one.
Kieran's very embarrassed. The jock knew more.
This was, I think the reason why Allie knows this isn't because of history class, but because Jake told Allie that you know that this boat has been underwater before it was dragged to shore. And you also are aware of the time frame like that would have been. Sorry, it's weird how it's giving me these little facts. Like, this is not helpful to me. Thank you for the layout.
Look, Jake's totally an American hero, and I listened to him when he talked. We're just friends. We're really just friends.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But with that, I'm gonna because like I said, this is a weird layout for like, why would you need a history roll for this? But anyway, so I'm gonna let it carry over.
It was underwater. Okay, wow.
Yeah, I was like, why would you need a history roll for it to be underwater? This doesn't make any thanks book. Instead, I'm gonna let it carry over, and you noticed because you saw the tracks at the beach Those same tracks are all around this area.
It's the track. Look, it's the peg leggers. Whatevers. Look, it's same tracks.
The peg leggers.
Can we hear or see anything?
Can I get
On the tree
listen
line?
rolls?
Listen rolls? Sure.
Listen rolls.
Okay.
I have some baking right now.
Ugh, God damn it. No, 72.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh. Oh no. I don't know how this is gonna go. I got 100.
No.
I got a 16.
Nice.
Okay.
I got a
Sam
rock.
definitely hears it. Allie is Allie's really proud of themselves for knowing this boat has been underwater and noticing the tracks.
Ali just can't stop
I'm
thinking
humming
about it's like Wreck and Dix, Wreck and Dix. No.
Yeah, well, I'm humming the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald.
Wreck to Dix.
So that's all, yeah.
We're good.
Let's wreck some dicks.
Oh,
You
no.
hear
I just start beating up on the on the boat.
Sam, you hear past Allie's tantrum, faint thumping sounds like an
Uh-oh.
old rocking chair from inside the boat.
Guys, shh. Allie, shh. Listen,
What?
can you hear that?
Just the waves.
No.
No, there's a thumping, like my grandma's rocking chair.
Maybe Jake's trying to escape. Maybe he's trapped.
Where's it
You
coming from?
hear,
Where do you hear it?
with the thumping, a muffled
It's Jake.
Where do you hear it from? Is it from the boat?
It's from the
within
boat.
the
Yes,
boat. Yeah.
it's from
All
inside
right,
the
all
boat.
right.
We have to get in there.
Okay, so look at
without
all the
hesitation,
tracks.
I
Let's
run
go slow. Let's go cautiously.
Just, nope, I run in without hesitation.
Yeah, Sam will immediately follow you.
Mm-hmm.
I would-
Inside.
I would hesitate. I would hesitate up the shore a little, just like to have the kind of like Overwatch, basically, with the harpoon.
That's fine. So you're staying outside while the two girls run in.
Until they get to the boat, I'd like just to watch them
Sure.
across the open ground.
Okay,
And
so
then
you're
follow.
just covering
Jake.
them from behind. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fine.
Jake needs to be protected at all cost. He's an American.
Inside.
Do you like
is
him?
sour.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I'm not interrupting the roleplay. Go right ahead.
Of course I do. He's one of my best friends.
That's not what I mean, and I think you know that.
I don't think you do because I've been. No.
I saw Ali
No.
flirting with Janine, so I'm all about them being in love with someone else. That's all good.
Yeah,
I mean-
okay, at least someone gets it. Without
I mean,
having
if
to
you
be
do, I have
blurted
no
out.
designs, but if you don't, that's fine too.
No.
Okay.
No.
You are the two of my best friends, and all I want in this world is for you two to be happy. Either way.
Look, Jake does not bat for my team. Can you
Oh.
understand that?
Oh!
Oh.
Oh!
Oh.
Oh! Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, I get you.
God. Okay, keep that to yourself.
She's going to give you a hug, just to let you know that she's totally fine.
Everyone, come on.
Thing.
Out of the closet,
Okay.
into the boat. Let's go.
Okay.
Do this later.
You shut up. You're just cowardly sitting on the shore.
I was covering your asses.
Uh-huh, right.
Inside of the Dix is sour smelling and dark, dimly lit with a dim oil lamp hanging in the back of the boat. Over Jake Sampson, tied up and half hidden behind a dozen or so seawater-filled metal drums. He's bound to an old chair with worn rope, and a bandana has been tied around his mouth.
Sam still has the knife, so she'd like to cut his bonds if she can.
So you're going towards him.
Not bad.
Yes.
Yep, Allie's running
Crashing
up to take off.
down immediately
Uh-oh.
from the level above where you two are entering are two stiff-legged, emaciated, corpse-looking people. I need sanity rolls from all three of you.
Oh god. This is...
Because these look like walking corpses.
I'm okay. 21 on a 70.
28.
Oh, crap. 71.
On
with
a...
60
Where's my sanity? 70, so I should be okay.
Yeah, you're fine. Allie
Sorry,
Hicks
kids, the
and
tank's
Kieran
going down.
have seen the corpse on the beach. So you're both kind of like, okay, this is what I've seen before. It's awful, but I'm handling it. Allie, this is a corpse. These are two corpses in front of you. You are terrified. You can't move.
Too gnarly, too gnarly.
What are y'all doing? You have two shambling, stiff-legged corpses.
I'd be like,
Wait,
I'm
I'm
be like, Sam,
stunned, essentially, right?
Yes.
like, Sam, get Jake, and then I'll throw the glue at the creatures.
You're throwing. Okay. Yeah. I'm just gonna let you tell me what is the glue? What's your goal for the glue? Because
Well,
I don't
I'm
have
hoping-
like stats for glue, guys.
Yeah. Well, I'm just
That's
hoping
the
that
greatest question I've ever heard in any role playing. What is your goal for the
What's your goal for the glue?
hoping it's going to be like viscous enough to kind of slow them down, and or flammable.
Okay.
So I'd like to
Yeah,
throw
it's
the,
highly
throw the
flammable.
glue.
It's highly flammable. If you
I'd like to
touch
throw the
flame to it.
glue, and then I'd like to throw the glue, and then if possible,
Oh, yeah.
like run over to Sam and throw that oil lamp at them.
Yeah, that works. You now have two sticky, what are essentially two torches of dried flesh and flimsy old fabric and now glue flailing in this wooden boat that your friend is tied up in and you all are in.
Yeah, and I like grab Ali's like frozen. I was like grab Ali's hands and like wave the bat for them. I was like rabies. So,
I love it.
it's just
Sam,
like a
or
goodies
what,
box.
yeah, what's Sam doing? Glue goal. I love it.
Sam is going to try and duck around the now sticky corpses to free Jake with her knife.
I need you do that, but I need a dex roll from you to see how well you make out, and you're gonna need to get at least a 35.
Sam makes out with Jake.
I got a 29. That was really close.
That's what I was thinking.
Hey, yeah. Your hair is singed, and you're pretty sure you have at least a burn or two getting through all this.
Hair grows
But
back.
you get past them, you get to Jake, and you are able to at least get the bandana free and start sawing off those ropes.
Or like, as far as timing was concerned, I was hoping to slow them down with the glue, and then grab
and
the
then-
oil lantern as they were rescuing Jake. And once Jake was, because I didn't want to get us cut off by fire, so once Jake was free, I was going to throw the lantern.
Okay, yeah, that works. So you're not burned. You get some glue on you though, so you're gonna have to be careful.
Excellent. And yeah, she's going to try and cut Jake free.
All right. Yeah, you get them free. I'm not. That's fine. I am
Excellent.
not worried about that. Let's see. You have now. Okay.
Uh-oh.
I rolled really well.
That's
This
not
is fine.
good.
This is fine. Y'all are fine. I need a plan from you all as the boat sets on fire. And these things are still moving. What is your plan?
To be in a really awkward huddle like the Goonies and just back away screaming.
Just get off the boat. Yeah. Yeah.
And
How-
Sam would.
How flimsy is the wood on this boat right now? Because it's been
it's-
waterlogged.
Well, it's been waterlogged and then drug ashore and then started to dry out and it's rotting. It's not good. It's not good.
Yeah, it's
you are
tender.
not
It's
in a
just
great
gonna go up.
position.
Yeah.
Could she
Yeah.
potentially break a hole in the side of the boat with her oar
Oh, definitely.
to get out?
Oh, nice.
I need a strength roll from you.
She's not particularly strong, but we'll see how this goes.
It's not necessarily for that.
Oh, that's a 16.
Oh yeah.
I'm
While
rolling really well today.
you all only had one turn to get off this boat, I rolled really well. But because Sam rocked out that strength roll, she knocks a hole through the side of the boat, and in doing so knocks over a barrel of seawater, which crashes down and soaks the area around you all. The boat's still on fire. Like it's running up the sides, it's up above you all now. The Dix is on fire. But you all now have time to escape the boat through this hole. But I'm gonna need Dex saves from all of you. And I will roll for Jake.
Excellent.
50-50.
Deck saves for the dicks on fire.
Yay!
Yeah.
That's a 48.
37.
Oh, you're good.
Almost hoping I fail this. I did.
Oh no.
Yeah, I fully failed at 90.
Oof.
Yeah.
9-0.
So, because you are still kind of frozen in terror, Kieran essentially has to throw you through the hole. You land on your back. It knocks all the wind out of you, and you are about positive you have sprained your knee. That knee is jacked, and you know this from being in sports and all that stuff. That it's not good.
It's the ACL. The ACL again.
Jake also landed a little wrong. He's hurting. He's not injured, but he's hurting. What's your all's plan?
I will jump after Ali after getting them out and just like stoop down and like fling their arm around me and have the harpoon in the other arm and like be backing away, making sure nothing's following us at the hole.
Okay. You don't see anything following you all from out the hole. You hear what seems like a bunch of stomping, crashing around inside the boat. More than 2 of these stiff-legged individuals crashing around on fire inside of the shipwreck.
Is it going to be faster to go through the forest or round the coast back to where our boat is?
You all have a map. You are so on like the peninsula area on the east side of that Sitka Island map.
Yep.
The inlet just below that is where you all are.
Okay.
And you all landed on the other side of the island. So it's up to you, whichever way you want to do this.
Do I think with Ali in their condition, we could get through the forest? Okay.
Let me see. Do you have? Yeah. You could roll medicine, but you're gonna have to like get like a 1.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
1% on medicine. Allie would say, look, with Allie and it's like, neither one of us, looking at Jake too, hurt. It's like, I don't think we can make it through across this island, so we can wait on shore here. You two go back and get the boat, come around, and get us.
There are more of those things
Do
inside.
that.
Can't you hear them?
The fire's gonna take them out.
Well, why don't we wait until the boats burn down before we go in case one gets out? Then we're a united front.
Yeah,
Good
that's the best idea.
I like watching dicks on fire.
Who doesn't?
Yeah.
Karen, do you have a dice roller in chat? Is there a command to roll something?
Yeah, it's a exclamation
Is it
roll,
Mhm.
and then the
Whatever, yeah.
Okay, so let me do this in chat just for the lols. Can I get
Oh.
1 on a D100? Oh, I got 8.
Whoa, you got an 8.
Oh.
Close.
Hey,
Wow.
that's
Wow.
actually really damn good. That's
Wow.
hey. It's less than the 10. Okay,
Splint Alley's.
that was so
Splint-
good.
Splint, you know, maybe just a crutch.
I don't know about a splint, but I think with a roll like that, you could guess that you could figure out how to get Allie back to your all's boat the quickest way. And I
Okay.
won't make you all role play hiking through the woods for this.
Okay.
Maybe
We get, like,
the
two,
oar is
like-
a crutch.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
two long branches. Allie can kind of drape their arms and legs over, so make a makeshift splint, makeshift stretcher.
Or splint my bat, or just wrap my bat with with
But
seaweed.
the leg's
on
not
my
broken.
leg. No, but an ACL
Clear.
is painful as.
Oh yeah.
It's very painful. You just don't need
Yeah.
to put your weight on it. You don't need
Allie-
a splint.
Allie-
Sarah.
Allie splints the leg, and all the monsters say, "One of us, one of us."
Well,
Now who's pigling? Okay,
Oh, dear.
so
um,
you.
if you're have enough bravery.
All are a mess.
And
Love it.
Kieran will look back at the burning boat. She's like, just as I foresaw, destruction.
You
Huh.
Hey, look, we've seen some really creepy stuff. Kieran, I'm gonna promise from now on I'm never gonna make fun of you in those tarot cards, okay? This is awfully fucked up.
And Sam,
So-
I'm never going to make
Shut
fun
the
of you for the existence of monsters.
As you all, and I'm sorry to speed you all up. I just want to make sure we have time. As you all have this conversation going through the woods, you hear things moving in the woods. You see glimpses
Oh, there's more of them.
of stiff-legged individuals in the distance amongst the trees, walking towards you. As you get to the beach, you see. I'm trying to figure out, because I know our timing. it's my thing. You see-
don't we have another hour and a half?
Yeah.
We have,
Mhm.
we have until midnight. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So sorry. Oh, this is not the denouement. This is merely act
No.
two.
Y'all
I
are
get
precious.
no.
Y'all are so
Okay, get it.
precious. I love you all
I
so
get it.
much. I love people who are new to Call of Cthulhu. Y'all are adorable.
Good. No, you're
That's
It's
good.
like, yay, we
Yeah.
escaped.
It's
Oh, no.
been 100 years, but yeah, okay. Go ahead.
There at the beach near your boat, I need a spot hidden roll from all of you.
Gotcha.
Okay.
No.
14?
You're focusing on the things coming towards you.
Apparently.
I spotted them.
Oh, okay.
That
Oh,
should work.
not 9. 61,
Ow.
which is 70. Well, 70 is my spot, so 61. Corner.
Okay. There is another body on the beach near your boat.
It's fucking great.
This one is not emaciated and is familiar Mordecai lies dead
Okay.
in the sand.
Oh, that
Next
silly
to
old
him
man.
is Witchcraft of the Tides, splayed open.
That's the book, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. Good. I didn't think it was something else splayed
No,
open.
it's the book. I'm sorry. Yeah,
Okay.
Witchcraft of the Tides, the book he was carrying. Kieran knows
Got
what
it,
the
yeah.
title is
Yes.
splayed open next to him.
Do you guys
There are
see
stiff
that?
legs coming.
Oh, get in the boat.
Yeah, with
We
everything Kieran's seen, he's like curious as to what Mordecai was thinking. So I would like to run and see.
Yeah.
What he
It's
was
open
looking at.
on a page titled Manol's Peace, and I will post that to your all's chat. Here we go. Now wet the book. Jake goes, guys, I'm all about, reading and not letting, Mrs. I can't remember her name. That teacher. Summer reading is important, but there's things are coming.
Look, this has a potential answer. Just as the cards know things.
Can I get a listen roll from each of you?
Yes.
Success with a 39.
58.
78. You are going in dice jail.
Dice jail already. Kieran, you hear the strangled cries of somebody else further up the beach.
Like human sounding.
Yes.
Oh God. He's like, Sam, there's somebody else. We've got to help them.
Okay. Ow.
Ali and Jake gonna stay with the boat.
I can't. I'm kind of stuck. We're kind of stuck.
Sam will give Jake the knife and will go toward the voice with the oar.
Okay.
As you all head up the beach, you see two stiff-legged corpses attack an older man. This one, much more cleaned up than Mordecai was, who shoots them, and the gun clicks and clicks. He yells and throws it at them and starts hitting them with a makeshift branch while pulling a knife from his pocket. You're supposed to do what I told you.
I don't think he needs our help.
You probably recognize this man, at least from the photo that you saw back at the cabin. But this is Connor's father, Zacharias.
Okay.
Well, he was an adult in 1952. How old is he now?
He's old. He's gray-haired, grizzled. Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, Sam. It's just. I don't really think he needs our help. It seems like he's caused this from what I just heard, but...
You cut out on me, Terris. Oh, no.
Oh. Can you hear me now? Am I
Give
here?
me just a second, guys. My headphones decided to
we
disconnect.
can hear you. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
In the
Hold.
meantime, yeah, well, Kieran, so in 1950s he was probably in his 30s. We're in his 80s. He's probably just in his like 60s or 70s. Not that old, all right? Really, just not that old.
They're fine now. I don't know what happened.
Oh,
Hey,
no.
Bluetooth.
Fixed?
Oh, goody.
Yeah, I can hear you on. Yeah, the Bluetooth decided to disconnect randomly.
Okay. So Sam's just going to say, I don't think he needs our help, but... And then she's not going to finish the sentence because she realizes what she's saying is very cold, and instead she's going to try and get the stiff leg's attention with a bird call, which
Okay.
is something
So
that
you all are
can do.
going to help.
she's
Yeah, I
going to
think-
help. She just doesn't think he not necessarily needs, but deserves it.
And
Kieran-
what's Kieran doing?
Yeah, Kieran would say, look, he may have dabbled in things he didn't understand, but he doesn't deserve to die.
As you all discuss, he literally knocks the head off one of the stiff legs and starts rending the knife through the other one. You're supposed to do as I say, damn you.
Oh, he really doesn't need our help.
Nah. We're good.
So, what are you all up to?
Man, so we recognize
There
him,
are
didn't we?
more
So,
of these things coming.
okay.
What did the book say, Kieran? You were looking at it.
It talked about a rite of treating with some master of the afterlife to come and collect undead from the land and take them back.
Do you think we could do that?
Maybe. I mean, everything else I've seen today, I'm not going to say never for anything.
Well, we have 2 radios. We can leave one with the other group, get them offshore, because they're injured, and go and try and do this. Or we could just leave. I don't think I want that crazy old man there on our boat, though.
He seems to have brought this on himself.
Yes.
Kieran, can I get an intelligence roll from you?
Mm-hmm. 88.
Never mind.
Just goes blank for a moment.
Kidding.
No, I almost had
Just kidding.
it.
I'm remembering from the beginning with the radio that Jake had said something about you again, and I doubt that was from the walking corpses.
Yeah.
So she would be suspicious that this is the fellow that tied Jake up in with
How
those
clever.
monsters.
Gold star.
And
Right,
if
so
that's
what are
the
you all
case-
doing?
She would
'Cause
very
me-
much like to leave him there.
Meanwhile, Allie, you see more of these stiff legs coming through the woods. Jake starts getting really anxious next to you.
Can you walk? Can you walk, Jake? Can
We need to
up
get
and
off
move?
this island.
Well, how far away is the boat?
You guys are at it.
You're at it. Okay.
Yeah.
Can I see Sam and Kieran?
Yeah, they're you can
Or-
kind of see them. Jake will even turn and like shout out for Sam. We gotta go.
Okay.
Look at Sam. We kind of nod and start running back.
And we try to, as best we could, get into the boat, even though we know it's beached. But, we need to be in it and have
So
them push us off.
Yeah, if they're in it, the two of us could probably, at a run, push them in and then
Push it off.
scramble up. Yeah.
Yeah. I want a strength roll from whoever's pushing the boat towards the water. Or one of you can roll with advantage.
Which one of us has the highest strength? Probably you, because mine's a 40.
Yeah, mine's a 60.
So I'll help you.
Okay. The first roll was a 93. The second was a 1.
Oh,
Lovely.
There's the 1.
Sam, you are so impressed by Kieran, the adrenaline of the situation. He just he bodies this boat out to the water.
The shoulder under
You all
the
are-
water.
That's amazing.
He suddenly doesn't look like a gangly teenager anymore. This is a young man who has pushed this boat out to the water.
Ooh.
Allie says, "Dude, you've been working out. Totally ripped that."
Love
It's
it.
like, I'm coming off the bench, Ali. I'm coming off the bench.
Just
Good.
as you all hit the water, more of the stiff legs are coming out of the woods towards you.
Hmm.
And
was
in
just totally
the wa-
tubular.
you're
Yeah.
seeing dozens.
Wow.
All of
Zombie
them in-
Island.
Rags.
We are in the water now, right? Though. And
Yeah, y'all are in the
We're
water.
gonna. Okay, we're gonna make. Let's keep going. Let's start that engine. We gotta get out of here. I don't know if these things can swim or not.
You all start the engine, and you start getting away from the island. I need spot hidden rolls from all of you.
Okay, we'll do
Nice.
dice this time.
Well, hidden.
75.
Mm,
You're doing great. Sam, you're just so happy to not be on that island right now.
Just
58.
lying on the deck of the boat
Absolutely.
in the sky. It's like
5 or 50?
5 for me.
58. 5 for you. Jeez.
Yeah.
Wow. Fine. Just spot away.
Kieran?
Very
Yeah,
hot and cold with
Kieran's-
these dice. It's like really bad or really good.
Um,
Nothing in it.
You see these stiff legs walking into the water, and the water doesn't seem to be phasing them.
Okay.
Oh.
We're like, Sam, drive the boat. I'll try and see what this does.
Okay.
Jake, what can you tell us? What happened?
Jake tells you about being kidnapped by Zacharias Biggins, who is a raving lunatic of a man who has brought back the dead of the Dix to protect him from his son, who he turned into the police. He knows his son is coming back to get him and to get revenge. And he brought back the dead to protect him from Conroy. Kieran, do you share Manul's piece with your fellow players?
Yeah.
The part where it says that there is to be a thorough destruction of the burial grounds. Jake goes, well, the boat is burned.
Yeah, we did that bit, yeah.
Yeah.
But Jake just looks so forlorn. Not all of it.
Oh.
The ship's wheel.
The
wheel
ship's wheel
What did
on
you do with it?
display in the library.
Still
in the
Oh, yeah, they-
library.
They paid me $500 and like they hung it up. It's like a monument, man. We can't set that on fire.
Would you rather Zombie Town?
If
Hey, what
my
about the
leg was
cops?
working better, who cares?
I mean,
They're all
I'm
doing
not
something.
big on cops, but I think zombies warrant calling cops.
Jake! What cop is going to believe a kid that says, oh, there's zombies on the island? You need to do something about it. No!
They're not necessarily on the island anymore, of what Karen saw,
Exactly.
right?
Do you really want to risk that the cops aren't going to take us seriously?
Well, they'll take Zacharias Biggins kidnapping me seriously.
Yes, but they won't take the zombies seriously.
Well,
Come on.
they'll see the zombies when they go deal with Zacharias. You
There
want to go
is-
set something on fire in the library?
Absolutely.
There is someone else who can help.
Who?
You said Jake.
Julie? Sorry, I'm sorry. Go on.
Always.
Old,
No.
old Greg. We gotta get old Greg in on this too.
He says, Zacharias was scared of somebody. That somebody is in town.
That somebody is dangerous.
I like
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Dangerous for his
How
father.
easy would it be to?
Okay.
Yeah, I know where you're going. I know where you're going on this. Yeah.
That was his
Just
son,
blame him.
Conroy.
Blame
Conroy
him.
was in Janine's place.
How is he going to stop zombies?
No, he can help us destroy the wheel.
Or we can pin it on him.
Yeah.
It's just... Okay, as you all discuss this, you hear a loud motor sound and are hit with a wave of water. As your best friend, Brad Hogan, has returned.
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh,
asshole, let's see you
Sam.
got more of those little runts with you.
Sam, no.
Brad, you need to get away from this island. It's dangerous.
Oh, yeah, I'm so scared.
Yeah, you
Oh, it's
absolutely don't want to
fine.
go on the island right now.
Oh no, it's fine. The island is fine. Why would you tell him that? The island
You've
is
also
just
noticed-
fine.
Marty is no longer with Brad.
Where's your girlfriend?
Shut up.
Yeah, Brad. What'd you do with her? Stab her and put her down in the middle of the boat. She in the hold.
More than you could figure out what to do with a girl.
Uh-huh. That's funny.
And he just whips his boat around you all.
Well, we have to go, and I say you shouldn't go on the island. So, let us pass, please.
He whips the boat around and drives it towards you. Who's piloting? Is it Sam
Me.
again?
Yeah, it's me.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a pilot roll for me.
Excellent. 14.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you can tell that Brad is his steering and stuff is a lot shakier than it was. He's not doing great. You would almost guess whatever he was drinking in those cans that was definitely not kid friendly is probably having an effect. And he whips around you towards the island, back behind you, as you keep going.
Excellent. I hope the zombies eat him.
Have no doubt.
So,
Have no doubt.
so you all are headed back to shore towards Windjammers.
Totally.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All right. You all make it to Windjammers. There's less people eating there. The wind has picked up. The rain is coming in hard.
Is Conroy still there?
I need a spot hidden roll.
From all of us, or just...
we want
Whoever's
all
looking
of
for
us.
Conroy.
22.
All right. Well, yeah. I'll try. From
23.
35.
Wow. You don't see him at first, but because he's no longer in the restaurant, he's down by the pier near the boats where you all are pulling in. He looks to be eyeballing a particular boat and his gaze kind of goes up to you all and past you all towards the island. He's contemplating.
Some would like to sit down next to him.
He just turns and kind of stares at you, like
Hi.
that hard stare.
Hi.
He just stares at you.
And she's going to just pretend nothing's happening and just go, we can get you onto the island.
Thanks, kid. I'm good.
Kieran's gonna kind of like set their jaw and like go over and it's like, Mr. Biggins? It is Mr. Biggins, isn't it?
He slowly turns and looks at you, and steps, because he wasn't sitting, he was standing at the end of the pier, turns and like steps towards you, uncomfortably close, and like peers down at you. You have me confused with somebody else.
I
No, we
think
don't.
I do. What is your father messed up in?
His face, like his eye twitches a little bit at the reference of his father and goes, I don't have a father.
So, actually, I'll let Kira
Funny,
do that.
we just saw him. Out on the island.
like,
messing
jaw
with things.
clenches.
Messing with things that he shouldn't.
His eyes move slowly over towards the island. You can tell he didn't really blink. He didn't seem confused at all when you said that.
Look. Your father has lost control of whatever he was messing with. But I know, and I kind of like brandish the book. I know how to stop him. And I think you want to stop him too.
He looks angry and disgusted at the book and says, you're mixed up with his nonsense.
It's not
Not on
nonsense.
purpose.
We saw the creatures he called forth. Dead sailors.
When I was a kid, I believed his bullshit too.
We saw it
thought
with
I
our own
saw-
eyes.
We've seen them.
Yeah, my dad's real good at tricking kids.
That's
all
not
need to
what
bring them
happened,
play.
mister. An old man is dead out there, and he kidnapped our friend here, and everything is... They're coming to the mainland, most importantly.
I'm trying to figure out. Give me either a intimidation or a fast talk roll. If you all want to work together on this, I'll give one of you all advantage.
my intimidation is 60.
My intimidate is nothing, and my fast talk is nothing. So I will help you. I'm just backing your play here.
And Dex, could I get any kind of bonus from the harpoon?
Not the harpoon. You're already getting an advantage because of the book and because of Sam.
Okay.
He's been in prison. He's not overly worried about some kids with a harpoon.
Yeah.
Just,
Okay.
not to bruise your ego, but
No.
Fine.
36.
yeah. It's more the book. It's more the book, and I'm remembering passes through his eye. The Conroy got the way he was for a reason. He goes, I'll deal with my dad and whatever he has conjured up in that shithole. You all need to get wherever you need to get going.
Well, Kieran knows about. We need to destroy the ship, which has been set on fire, mostly. But there's a bit of it in the library that needs to be destroyed before we can stop what's going on out there.
He will turn to you, kind of look you over a little bit like he's a little... It's not like a creepy interest way. It's more of a sizing you up for what you're saying that you need to do. And goes, whatever that thing, and he kind of gestures to the book, says, there's always a worse price to be paid. Yeah, you might get rid of whatever it is that my dad scared you with, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be better if you do this. Just a heads up. That thing is nothing but problems and horror.
Will it protect the town?
Can it protect it if it's the reason why it's causing problems?
I mean,
Can
destroying
you heal something with the poison that infected it in the first place?
What's
That's
the matter?
almost literally what anti-venom is, so yes.
That's
Look, kid.
strong
you're
words
obviously-
to take, Viper. Have you lost your fangs?
He kind of sneers at you and then looks down at you both and goes, as a dumbass kid like you all once to, you're not going to listen to me or any other adults. You do what you need to do, and I'll do what I need to do. And he puts his hand on the gun that Allie saw him carrying earlier as he heads towards your all's boat. He has decided to take.
Okay.
All right, so what's the plan as he kind of dismisses you all?
We need to destroy that wheel.
Yeah.
Let's get to the library, Jake says.
We can destroy-
Allie, can you walk?
You did.
Right. Yes. I can. It's not very fast, but I can walk. Yeah.
I need a car. Karen, can you drive?
Not yet. No.
Can you?
Are there?
I don't know, Lore Master. Can I?
Do we
No,
know
it's-
anybody that can drive?
Quote
Don't you have
unquote.
any friends?
Nervous to learn how to drive.
I have a question.
Mhm.
Is the local supermarket or grocery store or whatever closer to us right now than the library?
Well, I'm gonna say no, but you are at Windjammers. So
Do they have
what's the-
shopping carts?
No.
She is looking for a shopping cart.
No shopping cart. Can I get a spot hidden roll specifically from Kieran?
Okay.
On Karen now. Look at that.
24.
There's a reason.
Oh, I'm sure.
Does Janine have a card?
Karen pulls a shopping cart.
What did you roll?
24.
You see Julie is closing up at
That's Julie,
Windjammers
Mhm.
and heading towards her car.
Ooh.
Thump, 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 thump.
He's like,
Still chewing her gum, swinging her keys.
Ooh. Got the vapors.
okay, he's gonna rush over and he's like, hey, Julie,
Yeah.
hey, I see you got off work and Ali hurt her leg and we need to drive her. Could you?
You need a ride?
Yeah.
Julie looks you all over and is just popping her gum and she's like, sure, why not?
You're the best, Julie.
She drives a battered, on its last leg, held together probably with the chewing gum she chews, VW Beetle.
This is the coolest car.
It's the coolest car.
Julie, you are so cool.
So I'm assuming it's Allie, Sam, and Jake in the back seat, crammed back there.
Damn straight.
And Kieran in the front. Is this what's happening? So, are we going to the clinic or something?
No.
We need to make a stop first. Library's going to close. I need to return this. I don't want to get fined.
Library?
It's okay. Yeah,
It's
go
on the way.
library. Go library. It's fine.
Fine. And she drives you all to the library. So, Kevin, right?
Kieran.
Right.
We have science class together.
Sure. That's about the extent of Julie's conversation.
So I need to.
Oh my god, I had flashbacks. Oh. That was
Oh
perfect.
no.
How do I-
God,
What's the nostalgia, guys? How's that doing?
How do I channel awkward human interaction? Ah, yes. Let's quote JD Vance. So how long you been working at the place?
Oh, God. I thought the gagging noises were bad. No, this is worse.
Apologies.
Whatever makes sense, you know.
I'm dying.
It's fine, I guess.
No, I live
Not
in Ohio.
oysters. It sucks.
Delicious.
So she pulls up to the library and then like looks at you all as you're loading out and is like, you gonna be okay?
I think so.
Yes, Julie, you're the best. Thank you.
Cool. Bye.
Bye.
Before getting out of the car, before she leaves, I just as without earshot of Karen or Sam or anyone else, like, you know, Karen is really badass. Should we give him a chance? Yeah. He doesn't. Thanks for the ride, and just turns and walks.
Yeah. Good luck with the library finds. Or whatever. And she just pulls out.
You guys gonna go up the steps into the library and like Kieran's just like leaning against the door frames like I rode in her car.
You should ask her out.
I hobble out. How do you say? Karen, look, I know what it's like I know what that's like. I really, really do. And I just got to tell you that It's not. She's not worth it. You are exceptional. You are strong and brilliant. Remember that. And I'm never saying that again. And I'll try to hobble up into the library.
Let's try and save the town first before we start being so nice.
Feelings.
Already stopping.
And
That was so sweet.
barrel into the library.
I mean, whatever you guys say right before you die, right?
Wait, we're gonna die?
What?
What?
Of course.
What?
Watching last
Cthulhu.
words.
What?
You didn't know that? We're all gonna die.
You can't kill the kids. Take care.
Oh, honey,
Okay,
I
so-
run apart the clown
Think of the
rules. You're
children.
fine.
Who's distracting the librarian so that we can get the wheel to Ali's bat?
I don't. The librarian. She's such a spaz right now. I don't think it's gonna be hard.
I'll do it.
All right, there she is, sipping tea. I think.
Oh, what was her
Greta
name again?
Kornberg.
Kornberg, right.
Hornberg.
Librarian and
Kornberg.
environmental activist.
Yeah, she's all about watering
Full credit.
flowers, no matter the weather.
And what was my English teacher's name again?
Thank you. That was. You know, what'd be really handy is if it was clickable. Harriet Brimble.
Brimble. So
I'll say Hunts and Bubblecup.
Sam would wander over to Miss Kornberg and go, excuse me, Miss Kornberg? And she suddenly has this very sweet little stuttery voice on. You all know that it's bullshit.
Matilda, how are you, dear?
Yes, so Miss Brimble doesn't... You know the English teacher?
She just kind of pauses and kind of stares at you for a minute and goes, James Eldritch?
Yeah, okay. She doesn't like me very much, and I really want to impress her with my reading this year. So do you think that you could help me find a book that would make her...
James was always checking out anything by, anything sci-fi. And I told him, I was like, you need to come back down to Earth. You can't just daydream your life away by aliens.
But
And
aliens
now,
are kind
where
of cool.
is he?
Where is he?
Where is he?
Where?
Can I help you, dear?
I would like your help with a summer reading project if you could help me find a book that would
Have
impress
you
my teacher.
seen our new leather chairs? They are
Why-
so comfortable.
Are the leather chairs anywhere near the wheel?
Please roll a. I'm trying to figure out like what a persuasion. Yeah, persuasion. Yeah, please roll. You have persuade. Yes,
That is a
thing.
23.
Yeah, you're great. You
Yep.
are able to lead her away from this display that
Sam-
dominates the middle of the library.
Yeah, Sam will take her arm and just, why don't you show me these cool leather chairs? And maybe I can help, maybe I can read you something while we're there.
And meanwhile, the rest of us are like Scooby-Doo walking in the background. Like,
Can I get spot hidden rolls from Allie and Kieran?
Okay.
Because you all are under the very odd impression that there's only one person in this library.
26.
And Allie?
32.
Okay. As you track mud and water and sand into this library, dozing on one of the new plush armchairs with a National Geographic in his lap, is Charles Kua. He hears you all come in and sees you all heading towards the display. That Dix was lost back in 06, you know. Turned right into a path of an iron ore steamer. At least 40 souls were lost that night, but I hear even more than that.
Gnarly. And more to come. There's going to be more to come.
What's that?
I've got a weird feeling.
You
Crazy
kids and your
feeling.
feelings these days. Why, back in my day.
Back in your day. Right. And yeah, and I got off your lawn like you asked. What's the plan to get these guys out of here?
That's the problem with kids like you. It's the reason why we have those good for nothings like Conroy Biggins. You know, someone is bad news when their own father hates you that much.
What happened between them?
Conroy's up to no good. Drugs, theft, a little bit everything. His father got turned him in.
His father turned him in?
Yeah, you know you're bad when your own father turns you in.
We thought we saw him down by the docks.
Just saying, he might be just as bad. Just saying.
Terrible what's happening these days. They're too soft on you.
You should go and tell the police that he's down by the docks. He needs punishing.
Persuasion.
Mm-hmm.
Can I help him by saying, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Advantage on a 10% is going to be rough, but let's try.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm not worried.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nope. 49.
He mostly just looks annoyed. And then finally, let me roll. Jake himself starts talking to him about his amazing find of the Dix, the wheel. Trying to get his attention at least away. Not doing a great job, but he is trying. I'm helping y'all out with that.
I was wondering, is there a fire alarm in this place? They got some of those little red smashed glass, things.
Yeah, I would say there is. Yeah, of course there is.
So as Jake distracts,
full of paper.
As Jake distracts him, I think like Ali and I kind of hide behind a bookcase, and I just kind of like put an elbow up on that break glass here, kind of spot, and just like, oops.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not even gonna make you like. You do it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You pull the alarm, and the alarm goes off. You hear Greta Kornberg. Charles is cussing, but he's getting up, telling Jake to come on, and Jake's trying to get him out, and Jake kind of looks over toward you all like, what the hell, and helps him get Charles out. Greta is very upset at the sound of this alarm, Sam.
Oh, Miss Thornburg? What was
the
it?
The books and the police aren't even in town. They're off chasing seagulls or something.
Well, we'll get you out, and then we'll go
but
look
the
for
chairs. They're brand new.
What's more important, the chairs or your life?
you have to get out of here, sweetheart. And she kind of like acknowledges, oh, there's a child in front of me and there's a fire. Let's get you out. But yeah.
I'm not going without you.
Yeah, we must get you out of here. Oh, what's such a shame. But she's distressed, but she's leaving the building with you.
Yeah, and she will lock arms with her and sort of march her out with her, just to make sure that she is well in arm, like not going to wander off.
Yeah, and then like when you all get outside, Charles and Greta start up a conversation about a fire and needing to get, the police and all that stuff involved. So you all have some time, but not much. What are you doing?
Well, good. We got a plan. Let's get this wheel. How is the? Describe. Tell me again. Where is the wheel? And
what's the display like?
Yeah. How is it attached?
Right.
Yeah, or is it?
It's in the middle of the library.
Okay.
And it's just on display. It's polished. It looks as new as they could make it look, considering. And there's a mount with label, like a plaque that says, "From the sunken ship Dix, lost 1906, discovered by Jake Sampson." And it's just right there on display.
How large is this wheel?
It's a ship's wheel, so it's it's
Quite
sizable, but it's not huge.
What's the matter? You've never seen a ship's wheel in real life?
I'll try and
They do come in different sizes.
It's a few feet across.
Oh, okay, fine.
I'll hoist it off the stand and like kind of prop it diagonally against the wall and like, Ali, you're up to plate.
Well, this thing's gotta be put on fire. It's not.
Why don't we try and take it out the back?
Yes.
I'm sure there's
let's
another
try
exit.
and take it out the back. Yes, exactly.
And then I've got a whole
exactly
heap
what
of
I was
seal fur or seal skin that we could use to help
there we
light it
go.
on fire.
There we go. Okay, let's do it. You help me. And Kieran, I need your help. I can't carry this thing alone.
I've got it.
Okay.
Okay. So y'all are taking out the back door.
There's like an alleyway, yeah.
Yeah.
There's not necessarily an alleyway. This is kind of like a standing on its own building.
Okay.
But yeah, there's a back door. It's
Is there any kind of
structurally sound?
Is there any kind of overhang or anything we can be out of the rain?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
So now there'll be an actual fire.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. Gotta give him a reason.
Kieran.
Gotta give him a good reason, huh?
Kieran thinking they'll need to go back in to do the ritual, potentially. Have I seen anything else about the ritual in the book?
Let's see.
I mean, we're in a library. Maybe we need to look for the ritual.
Well, it's in this book, I assume.
It is? Is it in this
You
book?
pretty much what you need. You gather pretty much what you need as far as that ritual is in there. If you want to take time to go back through the book and look for something, you can. But you are on a timer right now. I'm just gonna let you know that.
I'm only what I need for the ritual.
I think. Can we do the ritual later?
As the GM to the player, that's all that there is. There is another spell in there, but you will have to roll, and it will take off your time.
Yeah, I ignore the other spell.
Right.
Just the one ritual.
Okay.
So yeah, while they're dealing with the ship's wheel out the back, I would go around and say to Greta and the old guy, and point out that there's no smoke coming out of the door and stuff. So must have been a false alarm.
I've been meaning to get that system checked. And then Charles is like going off about, kids these days, and Greta's just kind of like nodding to him and then talking about the chairs. They're pretty occupied with each other. Yeah.
Sam and Allie are greasing this thing up in the back. What's going on?
Yeah, I think she sort of half wrapped the sealskin on the thing, and then has suggested, because she's still covered in glue, she's going to take a few steps back and and let somebody else light it up, or
Okay.
throw the match at the.
Yeah, I'll do it.
The
I'll
item.
do it. I'll do it.
Okay.
I'll do it.
You do that. As the wheel sets on fire, and it burns pretty easily for dried brittle wood, sealskin, glue, all that fun stuff. You feel the heat from the flames hit you all, and then suddenly that heat is gone. You all are cold. Ice cold wind envelops all of you. And looking up and around, the back area of the library grows dark and dark until you cannot see more than a few feet around you.
Uh-oh.
You are in complete darkness.
Reach
And
out
then
for Sam.
emerging.
Sam?
You can see each other. There's still a flame,
Mhm.
but that flame doesn't seem to reach.
Got it. Great.
Emerging from the darkness is the sovereign of the dead, a figure draped in rags with a hollow, bone-colored face, with a fish-eyed skull, and from under a hood of rags, you see something writhing, wriggling
Ew.
up under the fold of the jaw, out from the sides, peeking and pulling at the fabric of the hood, and then down under the drapes of rags, more squirming. Almost like something that's trying to make the shape of a human, but there's a bulge that then just folds in. The shape seems to continuously be changing underneath those gray rags. It looks at each of you, and in a voice that doesn't seem to be coming from this face, but from all around you, you hear it say, "It appears we must parlay." I need you all to roll sanity rolls.
Oh god.
Oh, not this time. 91.
48.
Okay.
63.
And I will roll for Jake.
Oh, you know what? I got a D4.
Go right ahead.
Thanks, Chad. I got a D4. Let's
Roll
see
that
if
and
I
subtract it.
Yeah, see if I can take it. Yeah, I rolled a 4. That was 59. Yay.
Okay.
I'm not dead.
Jake
Oh, so sorry.
has been reduced to a crying mess behind Allie.
Oh.
Kieran, you look in the eyes of this sovereign of the dead. You don't just see the glassy, milky fish eye. You see beyond that into what at first you think is a galaxy of swirling darkness. And then you realize it's deeper than that, more hollow than that. And you feel like you are swallowed entirely by it. You are lost in that darkness.
It just goes full Event Horizon. It's full of stars.
Sam and Allie, you're upset. You are terrified, but you are able to keep a hold. Allie more so than Sam. Sam, you are remembering that corpse, but you're able to keep it together. You're not going to fall apart right now. Jake needs you. Kieran needs you. Allie needs you. You're holding it together. Allie, you're pushing through. You're finding something else to focus on, anything but those eyes.
On the 6th.
What do you say?
On the 6th. One out. One out. Hey, dude. Hi, how's it going? What you looking for? Maybe we can help you find it.
I'm loving the idea of you all facing an eldritch warring on what up.
What? Yeah. Sup, dude? The get up, the vibe, it's totally gnarly.
You hear from the darkness the thud of feet, and you recognize the sound of those stiff legs walking. You can hear them. You can't see them, but you can hear them. And you
Not
hear a plaintive cry of Conroy from the darkness. It seems the
Junior or senior?
Zacharias is senior.
Oh, okay.
Zacharias
Conroy. All right.
That voice from the sovereign echoing around you. It seems there was a contract for a Conroy Biggins, and it echoes into, and you hear again that Conroy from the darkness. So worse.
Oh dear.
How long am I kind of out of it?
You're pretty out of it. That was a bad roll.
Mm-hmm.
You do hear the call of Conroy in the shattered sanity galaxy that you are in.
Yeah, I think I've kind of just gone down by a bookshelf and I was just just hugging my knees to my chest.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, they're here for the boy. They're here for the boy. They're here for the boy. They need the boy.
That's not unsettling at all.
He's fine.
Yeah, let's. I mean, let's bring him in. I don't know what else to do.
Sam's sort of going to nudge you in the ribs. Just ask it to stop.
Stop. Okay.
To put the
Hey.
corpses back to sleep.
Can you ever thought, hey, this is not, none of this is really cool, and we're all really just trying to chill and live chill here. You're really starting to. Can you just put them back? Can you just put the dead guys back?
Give them the boy.
Give
them the boy. Give them the boy, Ali! Give them the boy!
I don't know where he is. He ran off.
He's on the boat.
Where is he?
Yeah, he was going to the island, yeah.
Yeah.
So you're all saying this out loud.
Yeah.
I was I was rocking back and forth, and then when I actually said Ali, I just kind of sprang up and grabbed Ali by the shoulders, wide-eyed, looking into her face.
Okay. No, that's great. I just making sure what's player and what's character. Okay.
All character, I think.
Oh, character.
Sovereign watches this, unblinking. You don't even think he has eyelids.
Yeah.
And says, there must be payment. And he reaches, and the hand is pale. There's fingertips coming from the gray mantle that he's wearing. And again, that slithering, writhing, wormy looking stuff underneath as he just strokes the darkness next to him. You feel vertigo.
Ooh.
And your stomach rolls as if you all are being pushed or falling through an elevator shaft, like you are moving.
God, I have acrophobia.
Oh
as in,
dear.
as in, Kieran has acrophobia, so it's
Yeah.
just even worse.
This is you're doing great, baby. The darkness fades a little bit. It's still dark. You don't see a sky, but you do see trees and sand, and you hear water, along with the stiff-leg cry of Conroy. And you recognize where you're at. You're back on the island.
Oh.
And you hear a screaming shout from a man this time. Something with wet vocal cords. It says, "You did all this. You cursed me with these things." And then you hear a gunshot. And you all are hit with the smell of blood. As the darkness pulls away a little bit more, and you see Conroy kneeling next to the body of his father. What do you do?
Kieran will just point. The boy. The cost of life will pay the dead. The cost of life will appease the contract.
Supposed to bring him? Are we supposed to bring him back? Is that why we're here?
He's already there.
But where's the ghost? Where's...
It's standing right there.
Oh,
Do we just
sorry. Hi.
let
Did
it
see you there.
happen?
The ghost is just standing there watching you all expectantly.
I said what I said to the sovereign.
Right.
I
Get it.
trying to figure out the best wording from an eldritch being.
Puh.
I am merely an observer. And you get the idea that, yes, this thing can bend reality. But unless there's another form of payment, in fact, Kieran knows this intimately in his soul. Unless there's another form of payment offered, Conroy's got to be killed by something else.
I mean,
Okay.
Kieran thinks that, the sovereign said that the deal was made for Conroy.
Mm-hmm.
So he thinks that if Conroy is taken, then the creatures will be put to rest again, or taken by the sovereign back. And just in his completely catatonic state, he stops trying to save everyone. He's like, okay, it's like these bad people deserve bad things. And he's willing to pay with Conroy's life.
So before you all act, I want to know where each of you are planning to do, so that way I can make sure I respond accordingly.
Allie was planning to, and Conroy he's leaning over his now dead father that he shot, correct?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, okay. Yeah, just clearing that up because my brain was going 200 ways. And Allie will just put her hand on his shoulder and try to persuade him to make everything right his one chance to redeem himself and his soul for everything he's done. This is his one chance, but he has to go willingly.
Mm-hmm. And Sam, what are you doing?
Sam feels at this point that inaction is action enough. If Conroy is taken, the town is saved.
Okay.
So she will... Her action is to not act. She doesn't like it, but that's what she'll do.
I have one more question. Who has the mermaid pendant?
Ooh,
Ali
that
had
would
it,
be
right?
me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be Ali.
Where is it on Allie?
In her pocket. Because her sweatpants have pockets. That's not negotiable.
No, that's fine.
Okay. Just saying,
I love
women's
that.
clothes have to have pockets.
And then
$50 cash.
Kieran, what
Just
are you
50.
doing?
I'm sorry, me?
Yeah.
Kieran's just like on his knees in the sand. And it's just like pointing, just like mumbling under his breath. Just take your due. Take your due.
Allie, you having that mermaid medallion changes things. When you lay your hand, and I'm assuming, are you talking before you lay a hand on Conroy, or do you lay a hand on him first?
No, I would lay a hand on him first.
Okay. Then, before you can even get many words out at all, your hand on his shoulder, as soon as that contact is made, that medallion, that pendant in your pocket grows hot. And as you talk, it begins to almost burn you through your pocket.
Okay.
It's not injuring you, but it is hot.
Okay. Not understanding this. I try to pull it out of my pocket, but I still speak the words.
You still speak the words? Okay. When you say that, Conroy turns to you. His face is enraged and there's just madness in his eyes. And he lunges at you and starts screaming, "Damn you. I've given up everything because of him already." And he tries to put his hands around your throat. That pendant is on fire now in sensation. Okay. And you see Conroy shoved away from you.
Didn't see that coming. So I'm holding the pendant by by the necklace, and it's hot. And now Conroy is on his booty, thrown from me. Is that correct? Okay.
Yeah.
Kieran, help me out here. I'm not sure what's going on.
Poor Kieran.
Unresponsive.
Oh no.
Kieran, in your dark galaxy vision, you see that pendant. It is glowing white, like a star in the darkness.
Is there anything I can roll to kind of try to see if I can figure out what to do with the pendant?
Roll power for me.
By the power of Grayskull. Where's my power? Oh, it's up here in the stats. That's right. Pow.
It's one of your big ones.
Pow.
Ow.
Come on. Yes, 39. Yes, 39.
Nice.
My power 60. Nice.
You are not skilled in the occult, but you can put 2 and 2 together, and you know that this thing, not necessarily a weapon, but it is a shield. And it is keeping you safe from Conroy. As Conroy starts getting up off the sand looking pissed.
I make sure that Sam and Kieran are now behind me, and I say to them, it's like, dudes, I got a shield here. And I try to manipulate so that Conroy goes closer and closer to the entity. But I don't know how to sacrifice Conroy, so I don't know.
That's the question.
If merely touching him will do it, if you know.
Oh dear.
So I just letting everyone know that they need to be behind me to keep between.
Right.
Okay.
Yep. Roll me
Conroy
dexterity to get to like do this little dance with Conroy as he's trying to figure out how to get his hands on you.
All right. 60. Oh, cool. All right. That was a 99.
Okay.
But what is the rules about pushing?
What was the roll again? A 90 what?
I rolled a 99.
Okay.
Is that too high?
It's pretty high. Like if it was a little closer, I'd be like, we could push this.
Okay.
You can push it. I will let you roll again.
Okay. It's going to cost
But it's going to cost you.
Okay. All right. It's a one shot. What the hell?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, go for it. What could happen?
84.
Oh no.
Fuck. I drop it. Conroy kills me.
Okay.
Right? I'm dead.
Conroy sees what you're doing. He's been in prison, guys.
Yeah.
You all are children.
Right? Yeah, he's been snuck up on before.
Yeah.
With a toothbrush shiv, I'm sure.
Yeah. He kind of like scoffs at this, but he still looks pissed. He's still wanting to hurt you. And instead steps back to reassess. And in doing so, he looks down and smirks and grabs the gun off the ground.
Oh, fuck.
He points it at you and says, "Shall we see if magic protects against bullets?"
Where's that harpoon?
Yeah, has anyone got the harpoon?
It's lying in the sand in front of Kieran.
Yeah, I was going to say, Kieran had it. I'm not going to say you guys don't have it. You guys, I'm happy to play with whatever you all want to put in the game. So if you have the harpoon, then you have the harpoon.
I think if it looks like Allie's going to be shot, Sam would pick it up.
Okay.
Sam would be a little alert to this and say, okay, dude, you don't want to do this. You don't want to do this.
Cocks the gun. He says, I'm not dying.
My dad's got
for
money.
My father.
My dad's got money and cable. So you're welcome to it all night. You know, just think about this. Think about what you're doing.
$50 and cable.
He's cocked the gun,
$50
right?
and cable. Yeah, $50. I got $50 in here. You want?
Can I get a intelligence roll from Sam and Allie?
Yep.
Okay.
36.
And can I get a... What's the roll called?
26. 1 under
Nice.
50.
Can I get an occult roll with advantage from Kieran?
Okay.
Because you're in it. You're in the mix. And what did you get, Sam?
Let me check that. It was a 36.
Okay.
Now
What did you get, Kieran?
my occult's 40 and I got a 56 and a 58.
Okay. Never mind then. You all realize that Conroy has not once looked at the Sovereign. You can decently guess he doesn't see it.
Yeah.
Now, are we between the
That's
Sovereign and
interesting.
him, or is the Sovereign behind
Sovereign's
him?
just off to the side.
Okay.
He's just watching.
And that gun's been cocked.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And this is a dangerous criminal pointing a gun at her friend.
Mm-hmm.
Sam is crying. She's got snot and grime and everything all over herself. She's shaking a little bit. But if that gun has been cocked, she's going to try and shoot him with the harpoon. She's not going to take the chance.
Okay.
I think, like, as a non-intentional kind of distraction, I think Kieran just kind of like unsteadily lurches to their feet and steps over the harpoon, so kind of Sam can kind of go in behind and grab it. And he's just shaking his head. He's like, "No, you are owed." And when he said I'm not going to die today, that's when he moved. He's like, "You are forfeit. You are owed." And he's going to start kind of like just moving towards Conroy.
Okay.
And the moment that I see the harpoon go, I will lunge, holding the pendant in one hand and swinging the bat in the other.
You're going to lunge towards Conroy?
Yes. Because one way or another, he's getting... This is going to happen. We're going to throw him into the Sovereign.
I need... Okay. All right. Trying to figure out what roles I need from everybody. I need a firearm roll from Sam.
Where do I find that?
It's a 25% for you.
Okay.
20,
so you need it needs to be good.
Rolling. That's a 14.
Hey.
Damn.
Oh my god.
Yay.
I need a Dex roll from Allie.
Oh, fuck. 75.
Okay. And I need a Dex roll from Kieran.
Okay.
I mean, I came into this thinking I was a tragic hero anyway. So.
There you go.
Just make it 47.
Okay. All of this happens at once. Sam shoots the harpoon and it hits Conroy. The entire area is filled with this cloud of blood. Blood does not work that way. You all are teenagers, but you know how blood works. And it doesn't vaporize into a cloud and cover all of you. But it did. Allie, all you know in this moment is pain. It hits you in the gut and it pours over you, and it is the worst, most horrific sensation of your whole life. Worse than a torn ACL, worse than getting hit with a baseball to the head. It is the worst thing you have ever felt. Kieran, in your maddening darkness, you see this bright light, this mermaid pennant like a star in the darkness, shine so bright for just a second and then go out. Sam, all you see is red and then darkness.
Fair.
And then, go ahead.
No, I just said that's fair.
And then gray. And then wet. And then you're outside the library.
Oh.
Jake is crying, sobbing hysterically. Kieran is nearby, staring catatonic. Allie is on the ground.
Shuffling the cards over and over.
The Sovereign of Death is gone. What do you do, Sam?
Does Sam still have the harpoon in her hands?
It doesn't. Well, you have the gun. You have the harpoon gun.
Yeah. She's going to throw it aside and looking around at her friends who are all seemingly in a bit of a state. She's trying to assess which one needs her more.
Okay. There is a growing pool of blood around Allie.
Oh. She's going to go to Allie to see what the damage is, where the damage is.
If you roll Allie over, because she's face down.
Okay.
She is breathing. Allie, all you know is this pain. And all the blood seems to be coming from her abdomen.
Kieran, help me. Kieran,
You can hear Sam.
Please, Kieran, help.
I think
Allie's dying.
Now that the Sovereign's gone, they kind of start to come out of that.
You are coming. You can see beyond. You're no longer just floating in space. You can see where you're at. You can hear Sam, but there's this weird disconnect. It's like it's not real. This is just a dream.
Somebody, please, anybody, help.
This is not as real as the galaxy that you were in.
Is Allie conscious?
Yeah, you're conscious. You're just in a lot of pain.
All right.
I think Kieran just walks past Allie and Sam. Puts a hand on Sam's shoulder as he walks past. Don't worry. We'll all wake up soon.
We are awake.
And walks past them, and I don't know how close it is, but I was kind of a bit like kind of walks down to the shore and then just continues straight into the water.
Wow. Yeah. It's a ways away. But nobody really stops you in this. Most people are inside. It's raining. So yeah.
Allie was oh wow, what a douche canoe. Christ. This hurts.
Allie, I need one last roll for you. I need a power roll.
Okay.
And you're going to have to beat your half. So 35.
30.
30. Sorry.
30.
Wrong sheet.
There we go. That's right. 23.
Whew.
You
Mm.
are able to hang on to Sam's hand as you hear sirens approach in the distance.
And Sam is still screaming for help
Mhm.
at this point.
And Ellie reaches up another hand, just gently, like just holding Sam's face, and
Ellie?
knowing that things are going to be okay, and just says to her, "That was so bitchin'."
You're so brave.
No, Madonna is brave. Did you hear that last album? Wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I did.
God. Such garbage. Oh, I can't laugh. This really hurts.
Don't laugh. You'll hurt yourself more. Please.
It hurts. Oh.
Jake, behind you all, crying, pulls from his pockets the nickels that he was scavenging that started all this. And that's how we end Spectral Tides.
That was awesome. Yay!
Get one of those like panning, it pans up into the sky. You just see the police cars coming in around the kneeling children and the cops running out.
Yeah, the crane shot, and Karen is just off, walking off camera.
Just walking towards the water. Yeah.
We are gonna be in so much trouble.
Right?
Oh.
This is one of those horror movies where you're like, at the end, how are they going to explain this to anybody? What do you mean that's shot by a guy we found on the island?
I'm not going to get into college with this.
Right. Be great.
Oh, that was wonderful.
That was awesome.
Thank you.
Incredible. Well done.
Golly. Oh, I have chills. I have chills. I got goosey bumps. That's great. Thank you.
Yeah, I love the whole, you wouldn't kill kids. Oh, yes, I would.
Oh, yes, you would.
Oh, yes, I would.
It was a joke. I felt you were Stephen Kingish.
Yeah. Then I was serious. I was going to play that either way. I was ready to be its tragic hero.
That power roll was going to be whether or not you made it for the end. I was like, all right.
Wow.
Who's all?
Oh, wow.
Jake is definitely in the asylum. Kieran done walked into the water. The girls made it though.
Kieran, oh.
Yay, go power.
But go girl power. Phoenix,
Girl's gonna be alright.
Your portrayal of Kieran was just wonderful.
That was so good.
Yeah, oh my gosh, right.
So much fun.
Do we want to do we have time for favorite moments?
Kieran? Yeah, if we make it a quick round of favorite moments. You guys did start a little late, and we can give you, I would love to hear you all compliment each other, so go for it.
Absolutely.
Let's start with Phoenix, because Kieran was fabulous. I loved that ending. That was just
It just felt, just the whole, just firsthand with the Sovereign just broke him. Just completely gone.
Oh, that roll was just horrible. Like your rolls were either like beautiful,
right,
or beautifully horrible. And I was like, I had so much to play with.
There was just that last occult roll, which is that was right down the middle, just both 50s. But yeah, everything else was like top 15 or lower 15.
Yeah,
right. I loved it.
Yeah. So yeah, that was a wonderful introduction to first ever Call of Cthulhu game. So that was really nice. I really liked being able to just like focus on the story, and it was real easy, just dealing with the mechanics when we had to. I really loved everyone's balance of being in character and finding out stuff that we needed or looking for useful things, being practical as well as being able to move the story forward.
As far as Phoenix goes, I really liked that bit where you were where you first sort of lost a little bit in your starting to chant, and it just got, I'm not sure if you heard me, but it just got so unnerving that I was in character just so jolted and disturbed.
Mhm.
I just really liked it. Like, it wasn't a chant, it was where you were just starting to talk about the price and everything, and I just
Yeah.
got so disturbed. It was top shelf. Really well done, Phoenix. That was amazing.
Thank you.
And Maharishi, I loved your portrayal of Allie. You brought so much of like
So
the
good.
comedy to it that like it broke the tension enough, but it didn't derail. It was great.
I was hoping to do
Yep.
that, just given the little bit of 80s, so many movies that I've seen where I think I've been able to hone in on that. I was hoping that I wasn't going to go overboard, but I have to, like, already, yes, Phoenix, you did so well. Terris, having never met you before doing this, the
thank you.
disembodied voice was perfect. You were able to really convey a lot through that without even seeing you.
Thank
And I mean, the two favorite parts were the very beginning where Sam ran off to. It's like, we're not even going to spend 5 seconds in this dusty attic. I'm out of here.
Right?
Like,
The window.
and
I was like,
I was like, okay, we're gonna get the story rolling now. And and sometimes, in my case, I know I need someone to do that. I we're under time, and then it was. But Dex, your storytelling was as a
Wow,
lore
yeah.
master that was top shelf. I
Thank
haven't
you.
played Cthulhu since 1983, and
I was
it all
one.
started coming back to me. Yeah, it was version 1.
No, I was
and
one
It was all
in '83.
you were one. Well,
I was an egg.
welcome to my world.
So,
It's 5.
Yeah. I've got bad life choices older than most of you. So, but it was so good. It was so. That was a little bit of a different game back then. And this is, and I do prefer this much better. And you were a wonderful lore master. Just super.
thank you so much.
I loved you. Just no, Madonna is brave. At the very end
Don't
there.
is brave. Yeah, those like not
Those
last
one-liners.
words necessarily, but last words. It was like
Yeah.
really.
Madonna's brave. Yeah, no, Madonna's
I love it.
brave.
I love it so much. Oh man. And Terris, oh my gosh, you embodied Sam. You definitely
Thank you.
took that character sheet and just ran with it literally out the window. And I couldn't ask for a better like embodiment of a character. You did great.
Thank you so much. I was so nervous.
Fabulous. And I did want to say that Spectral Ties, it does run a little different than regular Call of Cthulhu. If those of you who have not played Call of Cthulhu or have like this is your first time watching it, if I was running a regular campaign, things run very differently. But because these were teenagers and it was a one shot, things did run a little bit more simplified. But it's a lot of fun, and I love the 80s setting for horror. It's my favorite horror setting.
Yes, that was amazing.
Did we, Terris? Did you give your favorite moment?
About me? No.
Yeah.
Shit. I'm going to say bringing the emotion in the end, because that was not easy for me.
I felt it. I really did, especially when you went away from your microphone and when Kieran was doing some things and you were away like this, and it was sounding like it was coming from the back, and in Kieran's mind, it was just off in the distance. That was subtle and really brilliant.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you all were fabulous. It was so great. I couldn't have asked for a better group of players for this.
And Dex, I loved the the kind of roller coaster of like expectations, like we escaped the monsters like from the island initially. It's like, no, we're not done.
Yeah, you all were so
Yes.
precious. You all thought that was it. I was like,
we're just
Yeah, I'm over here like, I need to
Middle of
move
that
the
too.
story along because you guys are talking about standing there and watching the boat burn down. Like, okay.
Mhm.
There are more. And then you're like, wait, we're not done? I'm like, no.
We
Oh,
what?
no.
We what?
Oh no.
We won! Yay!
No, you
no.
sweet summer children. This is
I-
not the ending.
yeah.
I
We
really
always-
loved how much you just put up with whatever bullshit we threw at you. Yes, we're going to take the rotten bit of seal to light things on fire with,
Right?
and
Yeah, I like how they're like, I'm gonna throw glue, and I'm like, I don't have stats for glue, so just tell me what you think it's gonna do, so I can respond
Absolutely.
accordingly.
Oh, so wonderful, yeah.
The
this is
fun of horror games like Call of Cthulhu, and my favorite horror games are like public access and things like that. We don't really have to worry too much about like combat mechanics. You just tell me what you want to do, because I guarantee what I have to throw back at you is way worse. So you go ahead, you do whatever you want, baby, because I can't wait to make that really bad for you. So you just tell me
You're
what
amazing.
you want.
you're amazing.
Yeah, I do love how you
Happy?
win a couple of things with baby. That hits home.
Yeah.
That does hit home. Like, oh boy, that's
Yeah.
bless your
Like,
heart.
go ahead. Give me whatever you want to have happen in this world. You want to set a boat on fire while you're in it? You go right ahead. Let's
Yeah.
set the boat on fire while you're inside. This will be fun.
Yeah, so fun.
Well, I think we have to make
Y'all
room
made
for the
it.
new next session, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We
But
do.
did you die? Yeah.
But did you die?
did
Thank
you
you so much to you guys for coming and playing the game. I was having a wonderful time sitting here listening. Before I talk about all the things that I need to talk about real quick, don't forget to put !ticket in chat to enter the Troll Lord Games voucher giveaway for this session. I will draw 2 people in just a moment.
Karen is best, Karen.
While you're busy doing that, I'm going to quickly talk about our amazing sponsors who have donated prizes to the donation prize draw. So if you follow this link, you can donate and go into the prize draw to win some incredible things from Wooten Forge, the makers of Australia and possibly even the world's finest handcrafted tabletop accessories. Just realized I used the old chat command. It's now that easier one. This is a sample. This is the lid of the dice keeper that you can roll your dice in. It's very beautiful. Made of
Beautiful.
lovely shiny wood. And they have kindly donated us a Jara dice keeper to give away. Very exciting. We also have many sets of dice from Roll With Advantage, a wonderful Australian-owned dice company. They make many pretty click-clacks. I own many sets of pretty click-clacks. They've been supporting Talk Like Josh the Pirate Day for a number of years, and we are immensely grateful for, I believe, 13 sets of dice we have to draw at the end of our 24-hour marathon. And we're also supported by Troll... I don't remember my commands. Troll Lord Games, who have donated a couple of vouchers for each of our game sessions over the course of the stream to give away to anyone who types !ticket in chat. And we also have a wonderful set of miniatures donated by the wonderful Mike Moans, who's a British streamer, does a lot of mini painting. He's just MM these days.
Mike Moans is good, yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
he's wonderful. He's a great egg. He was in our first game, I believe. I wasn't here. I was probably asleep. We're taking in chips.
I started my day
he's-
at work and I saw it.
Hey! Every now and then I heard a cackle. Also, Crisp and Crunch has donated some wonderful little bits and pieces, some key rings with dice inside them, a watch thing with dice inside them. It's all great. We also have, we had a very late edition sponsor, Sync, who are running a Kickstarter for their 5e supplement with tattoos and pirates, which is dope. Will actually be running part of a little kind of one-shot adventure from their thing as the final game. So not next one, but the one after that, 4 p.m. my time. will be from the Pirates and Dungeons supplement. Exciting. So do go check out their Kickstarter. They've donated us a lovely t-shirt. So those are all the people. They're wonderful and great. Do check them out. And speaking of wonderful, great people, before we draw the giveaway, let's whip around and you lovely people on the screen with me tell me who you are and where we can find you when we're not dragging you into our shenanigans. Let's start with Sir Terris.
Hello, I'm Sir Terris, your friendly neighborhood ferret. Today I have been playing Sam in this lovely game on Corsair's Cove. Usually you can find me bopping around on the Lorats channel or anywhere else TTRPGs are played, and I am welcome. I don't stream myself yet, but that may change in the future.
Excellent. Thank you, Terris. Dex, who are you? What do you do?
I am Dex. I am Small Town Creepy on all the socials and small_town_creepy here on Twitch because of shenanigans. And you can find all of my horror work at smalltowncreepy.com. I create games, I run games, I talk about movies and books, and sometimes I write books. So you can find all of that over there.
Wonderful. Exciting. I'm going to read one of your books.
I'm not Dex Strength Con, by the way. Just a heads up. I'm not Matt.
Well, that is an embarrassing error. So what is it? It would be.
It is okay. I'm just letting everybody know. Again, you can find me everywhere at smalltowncreepy.com. It's fine. Don't worry about it, Karen. We're good.
Hey, let's see.
I'm just letting people know
like
that is not me. Yeah.
That one?
Yeah,
that
that's
one,
me.
guys.
That one's me.
Dex. Oh yeah, that's the wrong one. What's you put your chat command as? Damn it, Josh, wake up and tell me what the chat command is. Is it the whole thing?
Is it?
Nope.
No idea.
I broke
have to go check.
it. Yeah,
Normally they're pretty obvious, but apparently not. I'm sorry. I'll go find it.
It's okay. You're fine.
Great, and
You're good.
We very much appreciate your presence and your creativity and wonderfulness.
Small might have worked. That would have been funny.
That won't. Oh.
The grumpy one awakes.
I didn't mean to break it. I'm sorry.
There we go.
Mummy walks.
Go back to sleep.
I said, and that's the one I did.
It's
Feel the
been
love,
Walk.
Josh.
Let him down.
It's been a run.
Josh is my
child.
child's favorite human, Australia. He doesn't quite beat Bluey, but that's the only reason why I'm forgiving him.
You're forgiven because Dex's child, you're the second favorite Australian.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I need...
That's favorite.
Sentences.
You can't beat
sentences
Bluey,
work.
dude. I'm sorry.
Bluey is
just-
iconic. Cool.
I'm a Wiggles guy myself.
I like the Wiggles.
Classic. All right, Phoenix, who are you?
Hey, I am John, aka Phoenix Iwaki. Play lots of D&D over at our place. At the moment, we're running Tomb of Annihilation, the Humblewood campaign, Jacinta's Tyranny, Candlekeep Mysteries, and Fandelver and Below. And we also do occasional one-shots and fun stuff there. You can catch us running our next charity events from the start of November 1st through 10th with our good friends at Guild Superior and Folk and Myth, all teaming up with a bunch of awesome guests coming in and our regular campaigns and similar shenanigans to here where you can donate to get in the prize draw and help out the fabulous World Central Kitchen and all of the work that they're doing in Gaza, the Ukraine, Bangladesh, and other places where people are being unjustly put through the shit.
It's a long list.
We don't like unjust shit.
Yeah.
That is.
No.
Yes.
Only just
We can all
shit.
agree on only just shit. Yes.
Indeed.
Last certain, but and certainly not least, Maharishi.
Hello everyone, I am the Maharishi and all the Twitters and the Twitches, a cog in a corporate machine by day, and at night you can find me playing all kinds of TTRPGs, even on Phoenix and Maharishi channel from time to time. Played a campaign, a couple of one-shots or two. Looking forward to coming back sometime in the future. I play on the regular on Milady Saito's channel, and if you can always get those links, just come to my to my Twitch or my Twitter, and you can find it there. And I had a wonderful time tonight. Thank you so much.
Much for being here. I think I better draw a giveaway. So if anyone hadn't entered yet, / ticket in the next 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's draw ourselves some winners.
Yay.
Winner number 1. Hey, Small Town Creepy!
Yay!
Congratulations!
Hi.
You've won a voucher to Troll-Lord Games.
Thank
As
you.
a reward for your excellent work.
Just rules, yes.
Way to go.
Just shit.
That's the way to do it.
Shiny.
Just shit, yes.
And number
Correct.
2 is Lisutios. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly.
I was wondering how it was pronounced. I was like, how's this gonna
Yay.
go?
Let's go with the
Yeah.
Lucius.
Lucius?
Lucetius?
Yes.
Um, You have won the second voucher. I believe Lucius is lurking at the moment, but we will be sending you a message with your vouchers. Enjoy them very muchly. And don't go anywhere if you are watching, because I'm going to take a very short break to set up for the next stream, because I'm going to play some Baldur's Gate 3 final boss fight times now.
Ooh.
Because I'm finally at the end of the game. It only took me like a year, because I'm
Oh,
very
I just
intermittent.
keep replaying Act 1 over and over.
So,
Well, I've already started my second run, but I haven't technically finished my first one yet. So maybe in the next 4 hours, I will finally
I've got
finish the
FOMO.
game.
How do you decide, like, this is the character
Da-da-da.
I'm gonna play all the way through? I don't know how you do it.
Well, it's easy. You just don't play. That's it.
Just
That's because I want to keep my job and any social relationships outside.
Yeah, everyone was like, why is it
I'm
taking you
not
so long
playing.
to finish the game? And I'm like, because I'm trying to maintain my job and other life responsibilities, not
Yeah,
just
I
like...
have two active. I
Very
have two
fair.
active campaigns I got to write for. So yeah, I
Right.
can't be doing. I don't do that anymore.
I've had stuff to do, man.
Stuff,
So yeah,
Just
I will be
shit
back.
we to do.
Just shit.
Bloody
Excellent.
adult life stuff. So yeah, I'll be back in about 5 minutes to do that. And then we will have our final game where we'll be going back to the Humblewood with the Hearts and Home crew to play a little Tattoo and Pirates.
So fun.
Do stick around.
Nice.
So much fun left to come. Thank you once again to Terris, Small Town Creepy, Phoenix and Maharishi for joining us.
And thank you for hosting.
Our pleasure.
Yes.
Thank you so
Absolutely
much.
our
Grateful.
pleasure. Thank you to everyone who's donated so far. We are making excellent progress. So we're going to go on a little break. Say goodbye, everybody.
Bye,
Bye.
everybody.
Everybody.
Whee!